I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through their maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many choices making me afraid. Dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. A certain shade of blue will always remind me of you. Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get through. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're the open sea, cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore. There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through their maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this
It's finally loading in. Oh my goodness.
Hey, need a ride?
I mean, I'm just going over to the station
Yeah,
right here.
I got you. Don't worry.
Who are you?
Dispatch? Oh, Tony. Tony Corleone. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Giving free rides today.
All right.
There you go. Take it easy.
Hey, appreciate it.
No problem.
I might be getting kidnapped right now. You just do that regularly so people are used to it, and then, you know, you can just pick up who you want to. Hey, Reese's. Hey, O'Neill. Can't remember where Alpha is. We're supposed to have big MCU meeting today, and it's supposed to like overlap or coincide with Workout Wednesday. I just need to, once I get up to SDSO, I'll double check when the time is, because I'm not sure if it's like an hour after the storm. Workout Wednesday tends to go, you know, longer as far as stuff, though.
How about here?
What was the yellow car guy's name again? Why do I want to say it was Tony Corleone? It was Tony Corleone. Okay. The yellow car we just passed, or you could hear a guy talking. He gave us a ride into MRPD from the alley. It's one of those things where I climb the car going, well, I could definitely be getting kidnapped right now. I guess we'll find out. Oh my goodness. The brakes aren't as good as I wanted them to be right there. You are not getting kidnapped enough in this server? Yeah, okay, Planet. You just missing that? Is that what's going on? Planet was actually here for the kidnapping content, guys. No, that's not a duel. Yes, Planet says yes. I'm logging in to kidnap Scully. You won't. That was what Briar was for, and then no more Briar. Yeah, but you know, I'm trying to play Scully as like my Civ too, you know? It's hard. Like, I don't know what else I would do with Briar unless I wanted to make her a super Civ and like, what am I trying to do? Like run for office or something, which I don't really want to do, and also I don't think I could get the popularity for.
So what he said.
Oh, fuck. Okay, you're the gooch cheese to my balls.
What the fuck?
What's happening?
Yup. Keep them stuck together.
I don't know. There's like 3 generations.
You said to come with a better one. I did.
Oh, you did it.
There's a Cassidy Trail?
Thank you. Organize that. Stop questioning me. Yeah.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, we are.
What do you mean, yo, stop questioning me? What, you think you're some dictator? I can't question
wait,
you?
what? We're going to Cassidy.
Plus, the naked
Oh
men
my
in this
goodness.
force are more like
What's
naked
happening?
women anyway. So like you'll be fine.
Okay.
You better hire
You
Briar.
need to go close to him, okay? You gotta
Come on,
get
turn me right in there.
You gotta get like a life jacket or something, because I don't think you can swim.
Okay.
Not to be in the way. There's a lot of people.
Need some arm floaties.
That'd be great. Arm floaties?
Anything that makes you not drown.
floaties.
Perhaps not a bulletproof vest, because I feel like that's gonna weigh you down really fast.
Wait, where are we going? What's happening?
Alamo Sea.
Really?
That's what I told. That's what I was told.
Shoot, can someone let me out?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, come on now.
Just wearing the outfit I stole from Hayes.
Yeah, it's a good outfit.
Yeah, I just like to rep, you know, PBSO, right? It's a good way to
Always
do
gotta
it.
rep PBSO.
Yeah, it's totally a life jacket. Does it come in any other
Running
colors?
and swimming.
No? Okay. that'll be
Running
fine.
and swimming.
Or swimming?
Life jacket.
Running and swimming.
Fuck.
Howdy.
Mostly swimming.
And running.
Mostly
But in the opposite order.
Does anybody have a megaphone?
No.
Damn it. We're aiming to leave in the next 2 minutes, so get ready to be outside.
No, he's probably
2
just
minutes.
back at the hotel. You think something bad happened too? Hoochie So he ain't been texting you back. Maybe he just doesn't want to talk. You thought about that?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, this is like what Bloom taught us the other night. Tell him we have genitals.
I'm okay today. What?
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's what we did in the shift 3 meeting. Is you put your put your hands gently on their shoulders. You gaze into their eyes. You say, "We have genitals."
We have genitals.
Where are the genitals?
Okay, I'm
We are
choosing
the
a different
genitals.
place.
Where are you?
Oh, come on now. It ain't that bad.
Where are you?
Blue tank top.
Where are you?
I guess
You-
this is the genital wasteland.
Are you fucking blind?
Where are you?
Blue tank top.
When did you get red hair? Oh, hey, Scully.
Oh my
Hey,
god,
Bruce.
you're fucking stupid. I forgot.
Oh, there you are.
Then
we got a full triathlon.
For the record, if you guys fall out of this wastelander, I am not liable.
Well, I've got an Explorer. I could just bring that so I don't have to risk
alright.
dying.
All of your decisions are your own.
Why are there LSD tags?
Damn, I actually
What?
LSPD
Right, but risk dying more, you know, more,
Well, at least when it comes to
You'll be fine, Scully.
Should we get a channel?
We probably should get a
Yeah,
channel.
just get like 9 or something.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You guys have your own TV channel?
BTF is gonna
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
territorial over that one.
That's really cool.
We have our own
Wait,
channel.
who's using Channel 9?
Wait, who's you?
Nobody.
Channel 9 is BTF only.
Yeah.
The Iceman.
No, it's just
Okay,
Iceman.
man. Jesus Christ.
What? Well, let's go.
Well, it became true over time, so...
Also, I got Silas's blessing.
Cool, man.
what?
I'm so happy for you.
Oh,
Indoors.
Boomer,
I'm indoors.
You gotta take that one.
I had that.
Okay,
Ooh, we are using 9.
We are using 9?
Look at it.
Boomer, you gotta.
We're doing.
You can use 9.1. 9.1.
No, using the points is just
we're
annoying.
using 9.
Are we doing 9.5?
What if we did channel 20?
Okay, 20 is good.
20?
Why not just 10?
need to just pick a
Is everybody ready?
What channel are we using?
20.
20 now.
Channel 20.
What the fuck? Everyone.
Hey, there's still a seat in this passenger seat if anybody wants to get in.
Nice.
Scully Big Sister
More
trying
fun
to
to be
corral
back here.
toddlers but gets drowned anyway.
Well, it's way more safety up here. All right, wasteland
Who
is
needs
load
safe?
up and follow at 1. We're moving out.
Move.
How many do we lose on the trip?
I don't know, but if they fall out,
Charles!
At least half.
Oh no,
Hold on,
Charles, fine.
Turl.
Never mind.
I'm okay.
I had a
I'm just
vision
gonna
of you
keep
just
walking towards
flying
my
up.
spot. There we go. I'm on my spot.
Oh no!
I don't know where. My spot now.
I'm
come on,
okay.
guys. Come on.
Come on,
now.
Get it
I'm-
together.
Hey, you warned
Oh.
me.
I'm
You
very
should just
used
keep
to
driving.
Bryce's
We
waistline.
lost Breeze. We lost Breeze. We lost Turo.
Oh, now we actually lost
We're losing
her.
a lot of
Okay.
people.
Wow, you're
You
not
see these
staying
people?
true to your word?
Yeah,
Wow.
but those
You
people
guys
are
gotta
in.
grab on.
Hey,
It's your only. You gotta hold on. Why?
Oh, okay. I'll hold on.
What? What the hell?
Nice.
Cool.
Thanks.
Okay, only warning: if you fall out from now on, I'm not.
The people that don't hang on to this thing don't fall, and if you hang on to the
spot.
side,
Just don't hang on to it. Don't hang on to
Hang on to
it.
my waist. This is my spot.
You're gonna push me off!
I'm just gonna duck down so I stay safe.
Come up here with me.
Are we
it's
actually
safer.
on channel 20, like for real?
Yes.
Okay.
Like for real, OG.
Yeah.
Hi. Annie's down.
I'm good.
Just crab
Hi.
dance. Everything's fine.
You're done, Casanova. You're done, Bucko.
What are you?
I'm done. I'm
What
good.
are
I'm
you?
good.
Stop
That's
it!
what I'm saying.
We're good.
We lost
Stop
the
it!
people.
Nice knowing you.
No! Okay, well.
Jimbo, come back.
No, I told you
this is
guys. If you guys
nice.
fall off, I'm not
Hey,
coming.
Cornelius, where are you?
Just, grab a vehicle from someone.
You know, never mind. Sorry. Bye. Yeah, I guess I'm out. See y'all later. Got pushed off the bleeding truck, so.
I'm coming back. How many people fell out? What, Bean, Scully?
Well, I've got another meeting to go to, so it's if I'm just gonna get thrown off the truck.
Oh, Scully, come on. Scully,
What?
come on.
I
Come on,
have an
come
MCU
back.
meeting to go to, and I get thrown off the truck.
No,
I don't
come
have
on, I'm
time to go
sorry.
run it. I know, but literally, I don't have time for this.
They're picking us up. They're picking us. Come on.
Because the meeting is already in 34 minutes.
We'll get you back. We'll get you back. Come on.
It's because there was just too many people in there.
Yeah, but I was fine until somebody pushed me off.
You hold on. There we go. Arthur Lionheart. Axel is a hell of a guy. That's awkward.
What'd you say?
Nothing. God, I want to so fucking bad.
How's he doing that?
Thanks.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Jimbo, move the waistline down.
How is he doing that?
Amazing.
What's happening?
That's crazy.
All right, that's the comedy skit done. Thank you. Thank
That was
you,
great.
Abby.
Thanks.
That was
Okay, yeah, that was.
I didn't have anything
prepared.
Well, you did great nonetheless.
Thank you.
First of all, everybody, welcome to I think the second or third annual workout handshake emoji Woo Yeah Wednesday meeting. Very cool. It's been 2 or 3 months. But,
Aw, this is actually a
been very
woo
busy
yeah.
couple of months, but
Aw.
we're back having a collab, SDSO, PBSO, and we're both together for a big meeting. So it was a little bit spontaneous. Sorry, there was like a 10-minute reminder, but I was looking at what to do for the meeting, and I thought, ooh, you know, another member of High Command would answer this phone in front of you all, but I'm not that guy.
Wow.
You guys are more important than whoever just called me. I got questions already. Yes? What? What?
No question, sir. Just the solo LSPD here, because I care about the PBSO and the SDSO.
Oh wow.
He doesn't care about you.
Wow.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Who's doing that?
Don't do him. Come on.
Come on.
He cut off his car keys to make sure.
His car keys.
What?
What?
You cut off his what?
Khakis, cock. I'm not.
His trousers.
Don't make fun of my
Jimbo.
pronunciation.
Jimbo,
Hello?
Taxi guy, I need you to go to SDSO and pick a guy called Joe Rosner up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like this guy.
Is that the guy who said that he was the sheriff in 1985 or
No,
something?
he was the chief of police in
What?
1985.
How old is this man?
He's like
Eugene used
58.
to be a cop, guys.
I sent him an email saying that we're
Yeah,
interested in
Mr. K
hiring
was
him.
once a cop.
And
So.
Yeah,
said,
he told me that I have to give him a recommendation now, because I was
Did you?
nice to him. No, I said I don't know you, sir.
That's
Where
strange.
am I?
And then he said that he was putting me down for his
Taxi
recommendation. I said I don't know about that, bud.
Just say woo yeah, Adam.
Thank you all for being so welcoming of me, by the way. Thank you all.
Yeah. Why didn't you just
Welcome.
leave the LSPD
Yeah.
and join us?
Well,
I've
the
never been
LSPD,
offered.
That's what you're waiting for.
You want to be a
you
part of
have to show your
SDSO?
interest first.
What's it gonna be, Bucko?
Why don't you just get up on that rock
Listen,
and
guys,
get you
stop
off?
up here
Getting
giving
peer
this
pressure.
speech, okay? We
there's
don't
no
need to
more-
peer pressure me.
Yeah, come on.
Workout Wednesday.
You made this
Come on,
about
get up
yourself,
there.
Casanova. You get
You're like the
Get to
only
his
LSPD
speech.
guy. Let's hear the
Casanova,
speech.
get
What's
on
this
the
guy's
road.
name?
Tell us why
Is he in
you
front
should
of
be part
PD?
Rosner, apparently.
It's like a really old cowboy guy.
Hey,
It's me, Casanova.
Shouting.
I
Howdy.
Yeah, I am.
I'm
Shouting.
Adam.
Oh, hey, Adam. Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
I met
don't
you
know
the
who
other
that
day. You were
guy
in a
is.
wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, good to see you again.
Yeah, without your crazy grandpa. Anyways,
You know my
guys,
grandfather?
thank you for being so welcoming with open arms and like woo yeahs and stuff. I appreciate it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I used to come up here a lot. I kind of miss it at times. And you know, maybe who knows what the future holds, guys? Who knows?
We do. You join the department.
You don't just join a department, Booba.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
They
Right,
kind of
peer
do.
pressure.
That's exactly
So I
right.
just say
peer pressuring you.
I'm joining. Then I'm just in.
Yep.
No.
Well, that's what
I'm
Booba
joining.
said.
I'm joining.
You gotta talk to your bosses.
You gotta say it like
Gotta have
that.
the
I'm
break
joining.
up,
I'm
right.
joining.
It's not
Yeah,
me,
but
it's
who
you.
could say no,
I
though?
already
Because,
did
like,
one breakup today.
You gotta be
all
like,
those
I've
guys
met
are
another
dead.
But
department.
we're not going to talk about that here.
Get another breakup.
Yeah, I'm no longer part-time employed at Autos
Well,
Autos.
did you say as an example?
There's been a
it's not me, it's
separation.
you?
Yeah. That's how you leave a
So
department.
tell us some interesting things about yourself, not about you as a cop, but about you as a person.
Oh, about me as a person. Well, I love Jimbo. I've been trying to see if he's DTF, but he'll never
Boo.
actually, like, you know.
Well, talking, he's in the helicopter.
Hey,
he just
Jimbo.
landed.
Jimbo, you want to
You
fuck
could ask him
tonight?
right now.
We're on channel 20.
We are
I
on
don't know
channel
what channel we're on. Who really cares? Do we
We're
do
on
that
channel
channel?
20.
Jimbo.
On channel 9.
Okay,
Jimbo.
channel
Wait,
9.
what?
Jimbo,
20. I don't.
you
we
down
don't
to
really need
weed
a
and
channel.
breed tonight?
We can use signal.
I don't know what that is, but I'm down for anything at least once.
Don't block the
Hell
road.
yeah, we got it, guys. Woo.
Shorts on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't wear shorts.
All right. Back to you,
Yeah.
subs.
The
All right, couple of
Rosner
things to
guy
get
is
out the
here.
way. Okay, cool. Hey, Grand.
Private, you're
sir,
overdressed.
Sir, good to see you, sir.
No pleasure there. Are you loud, stubble man?
Yeah, that. I don't,
What'd you
loud
call
isn't
him?
my name, but sure. I'm stubble. Yeah.
A pleasure to see you there, sir.
Good to see you, Rosner.
Yeah. That's old.
Guys, why did Chaz go?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. We've been here for ages. Let's get the meeting on the way. We're gonna get some announcements out the way, and then the actual workout, which I'll reveal to you, is a race through Cassidy Trail, and all of you are gonna jump off the bridge behind me at the same time into the deep water and swim through the river.
Yeah, that
rapids,
won't-
And it's gonna be a goddamn
That
adventure.
won't cause
So
any injuries.
That's what we're gonna be. That's why we're here.
What's the prize?
Is it the same price as I
$50,000.
got? What about my? Oh.
Ah, I need
Yeah,
50,000.
If you guys,
Yeah, what
if
if
you
I-
guys win, I will give you
sent
a
the
firm
Amazon gift card. They're
handshake.
in the mail.
Ooh, I like
Don't
that.
touch me.
Yeah. $50,000
Left.
Yep. Look at that big, big money prize. So, gonna jump off the bridge, and whoever gets to the big bridge, the Polito Bridge first, will be the winner.
What
happens to the person
in last?
Get
We'll
shot.
call him out. We'll call him out.
Oh my god.
We'll hit them with a Let them like shame.
We just have to
Shame.
Permission for us to grief them?
Define grief.
Yeah, define.
Someone's shooting
tase
up
and
here.
tackle them.
No, that gets too much. I think like.
Hey, get us
I think if
soon,
you're
go to
swimming and
Castor
then you
Trail.
grab someone else's leg and then you dunk him for a moment with a tackle like move, that's okay. But too much and like actual grief just gets crazy, and people die. You know, we don't want a repeat of that one time when they got tased in the water and then they went below and then they drowned. We don't want to repeat 2019.
That's never gonna happen.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But before we do that, a few things to get out the way. I know there's probably a couple things that PNT might be saying. Neil has his hand up. High command announcement from Owen. If you haven't looked at it, look at it. There's 3 new positions in the PD. So look at those. All right, Neil had his hand first, and then Lexington.
I got a question first.
Oh, a question?
Well, that is
Yeah, what's
Luca.
up?
Okay,
We're
so
jumping off this bridge and swimming to
we'll
the
have
big
the
one?
meeting after
Yeah.
this, so
Bridge
we
to
don't have
bridge.
to stress about
If
getting
you-
to the
By the way,
other
when you jump
meeting.
off the bridge, do it in the middle. It isn't all water. If you jump off from where Belsing is, it's gonna really hurt.
Ooh.
So,
What he's trying to say, guys, is don't jump onto the rocks.
Don't hit.
yeah,
I'm
aim
gonna
for
follow
the
you
water.
guys in the Wastelander.
Aim for the water, not the bushes.
What's good, guys? What's good? First and foremost, happy Woo Yeah Workout
Woo
Wednesday.
yeah.
Can I get a Woo Yeah?
Ooh, yeah.
Woo yeah. Woo yeah.
All right, starting this week, we're going to be seeing a lot of new faces around the SDSO, maybe even some around the BCSO. Who knows? But first, I already see some people out here. If this is your first day and you recently just got hired in the past day or two, please come up to this rock and so we can all applaud you and welcome you up here.
Wow.
Ooh, look, I gotta get a Ooh Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Would you guys introduce yourselves real quick?
Oh, he got
Talk about
hired?
what
Okay,
department
nice.
you're into, and then we'll move on with this, okay?
Adam, get down.
Hi,
Oh, you
everyone.
didn't?
I'm,
I was wondering why you
Melvin
hired Adam.
Graves.
Two new UPD hires that
I
just
came here as PD Toe and got hired. I'm currently UPD. Nice to meet you all.
Welcome, Melvin.
Yeah.
Kick ass PD toe.
Like years of
Yeah.
experience.
Woo Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Frank Knox. I'm also SDSO.
Woo Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, SDSO filling out their ranks.
I'm Joe Ross. No, I haven't been
Jesus.
told where I'm employed to.
Yeah, the
Where am I?
PD, Unified Police Department.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You're a full
Yeah.
officer.
You got
Oh,
guy
hell
can't
yeah.
talk and
Yeah.
another guy
Oh,
doesn't know
wow.
who the fuck he
It's
is.
a bit of a step down, but I'll do it.
Where were you before?
Chief of police.
That's currently occupied.
Yeah, I bet.
There is a commissioner
Kind of.
spot open.
Two of
Actually,
them.
no, that is.
actually.
The commissioner one isn't, yeah.
Oh
I'll take
Two
it.
of them. All right, we'll look into that.
All right, thank you guys. Come
Hey,
on
this
down.
this
welcome,
might be our new
welcome.
Axel. Who knows?
God, not. I hope not.
I was told
Another
that my
one?
methods of
How
putting
many they got of those?
cloths on faces and pouring water on them was fitting of the previous ones.
Yeah, that's a bit old fashioned. So
We'll have to on his onboarding. We'll have to get him up to date with the current times of what's okay and what's not.
Oh, okay.
Just don't.
Has he been frozen
don't-
in a block
we
of
don't want to
ice?
hear any of your opinions, old man. All right. We don't. Oh god. Oh god. This could get messy.
I
That
ain't
was the big
allowed to
thing.
talk about most of it unless we're going to The Hague.
No, we don't.
The
we
what?
Don't need that.
I don't want to know. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't
I
wanna
don't
know.
want to know then.
We don't want to know.
Nah, he's not digging at night. He's.
No, Booba, you don't.
I'm pretty sure this guy was
really don't.
actually playing over on Ignite,
That's the big thing.
What the fuck is this guy talking
and now
about?
he's bringing the character over
worry
here.
about it. How
Old.
many times do I have to say?
I don't know.
Don't worry about that guy and his old man opinions. A lot of people have been hired. Very cool. Inside of the P&T departments, they brought members into SDSO, possibly PBSO, and then Unified Police Department as well. Unified Police Department people, they can join any department, so don't write them off. Get them to kind of like teach them what the departments are. You know, you can have them as ride-alongs, they're full officers, deputies. Treat them like your fellow member of the PD. There isn't a lot of them. Oh, someone just showed. Hey, who's that?
That's Di. He's new.
Guy, he just got hot. On the rock.
Get up there,
SDSO.
Get up on the rock.
On the rock.
Rock.
On the
Rock.
rock.
You
Go,
Adam.
Di. Go. Not you, Adam. They meant Di.
Rock.
Di Jones, get on that rock
Rock.
right
Di, get on the
now.
rock.
rock,
Don't be shy.
rock,
To the rock.
rock.
Boy, you damn stupid! Get on the damn rock!
Oh my God. I'm on.
I just will block them.
Can I help you?
I'll get on if you
Joe.
want me to get on. Yeah.
Why?
Here you go, kiddo.
I can't call them deaf or stupid.
Yes.
Do you want to get canceled? Jesus.
Yeah, I've been trying to get canceled for a long time. It's very hard.
Well, you keep saying that you fought in them, and there's no way you fought in them, so I
fought in
mean, you
Sing
could
Moon.
probably get canceled for.
Sorry, I'm being told I have to step up here. Just one second. Hi, I'm Marcus
Who the hell is
Redmond.
that?
I'm from the DOC. I also got hired by the STSO just now, and
yeah.
Hi, Marcus.
Is this guy just running jobs?
Just copy what that guy said.
Yeah, I'm collecting them. They're like Pokemon cards, right? You gotta have them.
You want to
all.
be a paramedic too?
I mean,
Redmond, did you just
I
get
gotta get 'em all.
promoted today?
Yeah, I told them I was
Congratulations, Marcus.
leaving, and then they gave me sergeant. So yeah.
Wow.
Well, now you're a cadet. Woo, yeah!
Sergeant and cadet, same
Ooh,
time.
yeah.
Woo!
Damn, they tried to give him sergeant.
Congratulations,
but
Marcus.
it didn't work.
Long time coming.
Anyway, hi, I'm Dave Joel.
I told you, DOC I was leaving. They gave me sergeant.
Then quit, and now I'm hired at the STSO.
Yeah.
STSO.
I don't
understand. Wait, hold on.
Is this guy just trying to collect all the Infinity Stones?
Did he just throw a gang sign?
BCSO. Chad meeting today. He said BCSO on top. I'm sure that's what he meant. Do we have any other announcements? I know Taro, Lexington want to say something. The next bridge. I don't think there'll be more announcements.
I have an announcement as well.
Okay, I'll get up here then.
Yeah. Lexington's first. You gotta get back down.
Oh, he can go first. It's okay.
He's got Duro's got better prio.
You're already on the line.
No, Duro's got higher prio.
Skipping the line.
Okay.
All right, listen.
Actually, he doesn't, but sure.
Hey,
We'll have to
can I
review
talk
prior.
now, or you okay, Lexington, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
He played as a younger Joe Washington Rosner on Ignite, and then he brought him over to NoPixel as old Rosner.
Wait, how do you
Yeah,
know
that's what I
about
figured was
that?
going on.
Never getting back with you.
Wait a minute.
Good.
Damn.
Anyway,
Keep going.
I had an important announcement, so you gotta listen to me. We did a search party today. And while I have some good news, I also have some bad news.
Oh.
The bad news first, we could not find Moosebeard yet. Or Sticks. Couldn't find
Dang.
Sticks either. But we have successfully located and retrieved Time Reducer. From the island.
Yeah.
So Time is back in Los Santos. I'm pretty sure they're in the hospital right now. They're getting treated. We're gonna keep trying until we find these people, because these are our people. All right. They're probably somewhere out there, and they need our help. So if you see a 311 for a search party starting, don't be afraid to tag along. All right.
Okay.
Also, please, for the love of God, if you're parking in Mission Row with a suspect, turn off your lights.
Okay. Off
Really
the rock.
I agree with that one.
Off the rock.
Really annoying.
Remember to do your job.
If you don't like a do your job announcement, you shouldn't be in the PD.
This is why your prio is low.
I'm sick and fucking tired of it.
Yeah,
The tone you did it.
you
Do
guys
your
hate so
job.
many do
Do
your job
your job.
announcements. They're necessary sometimes.
You're right.
I don't want to do my job.
It's not do your fucking job. It's annoying when you go to MRPD and the entire MRPD is lit up by fucking lights.
Party!
Do your job.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
It looks really cool.
It's a rave.
Yeah, think of it like a rave.
Okay. Hi, I'm Lexington. Also, Toro, you're not that bad. I'm sure you are above average in some categories.
on my sexual life ever again.
He said comment.
I'll fucking kill you.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Murder. You ain't getting it. You're really grumpy.
That doesn't sound like a woo yet to me.
Toro.
Stay in line.
Breathe. Would you chill out?
You stay in line, Toro. Shut up.
She's telling him to breathe. That's kind of sexual.
Just breathe. You'll be fine. Okay, so my name's Lexington. Yesterday I found that I have a second.
Mister, you're
colony
playing too
outside
much
of
WoW.
Cannoli made me go through his locker from the last 2 years and organize it and clean it out. Turns out I'm really good at it and enjoy doing it. So for $5,000, I will clean out your lockers and organize them. And for $7,000. I will organize your sex toys because apparently you guys are freaks and half your lockers are sex toys.
Damn.
Yeah, true.
That is
Lexington will Marie
professional,
Kondo
guys.
your
You should
locker.
not do that.
Quite
In no
perverted.
way,
hold
shape,
on.
or form. Okay.
Just-
Look,
What's
I
the point of
I
having?
won't judge
Oh my
if
God.
you have if 80% of your locker is sex toys like somebody else. I will not judge you. I will
No.
color court them. I will make sure
Mine's
that the
fine.
vibraty ones go with the vibraty ones, that the throat sprays go with the other numbing sprays, and the whole 9
what?
yards. And you'll
Numbing
go in there and you'll be
sprays?
like,
What?
"Damn." Okay, and it's pretty cheap.
What?
7 grand for sex toys, 5K for lockers. Okay, thanks.
Hey, do you replace the batteries too?
Yeah, they'll need an extra $500.
Kind of a
Okay.
lot of money.
Having them in your locker.
Put your hands up those questions for Lexington, or they more things to say? I got something to say.
I also have something to say.
Alright, Lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna.
He's close.
I got the higher product.
At least we
you go
don't
first.
have the sex toys in the charges anymore.
Oh, did she just jump? She
Whoa.
jumped off the bridge.
Karma.
Yeah, you're welcome, Patty. I
about her?
resolved that case. You know about
And
it.
if you are
Yep.
an SDSO
Yep.
cadet, specifically a cadet or someone who recently got hired into the BCSO, please stick around and find me or McReal after the swim because we're gonna be doing a little bit of orientation. Wow.
Boo.
It's the most boring part, I'll be honest, but we gotta get it done. So make sure you meet up with one of us after.
Alright. That's been real and Lasagna.
Sorry.
Jimbo, you're up.
Yeah, woo yeah, Jimbo.
Hello, guys.
Woo,
My
yeah.
name is Jimbo.
Yeah.
Kimberly.
He's a corporal.
Hi,
Jimbo. I'm Adam.
I'm Jim Boy.
Boo.
Timothy?
Also, Colonel of the of Piss. If you guys see any sort of paranormal activity, please make sure to call me or any of the Piss boys or Piss gals around. There is the possible ghost of Sam Bass that's been floating around MRPD talking mad shit. So if you see that, please let me know. There's also a ghost that attacks Chatterbox, so that's a thing.
Oh no, what a shame.
Good.
Yesterday the ghost was saying he was going to stick his arm up Chatterbox's ass and use him as his puppet.
What the heck?
That's pretty cool.
So that's a thing. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just get with any of the Piss boys or Piss girls, or me, the Piss Colonel.
I got a question right now, Piss Colonel. What do you think about those aliens from Peru?
It's Peru, not real.
No, those are Peach's babies.
Not real.
Does she have them yet?
What do you mean not real?
Yeah, those are Peach's babies.
No, it's not.
What is
Piss has done an
happening?
investigation. Those aliens in Peru are not real.
Oh, figured as much.
Believe it or
Thank you very
not,
much.
believe it or not, rocks.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Rocks.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh my God, that's
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
God.
That was a violent sneeze.
I don't want to get sick.
wet.
I don't want to get sick.
It's okay, I'll forget about it.
All right. Any more questions? Perfect.
Any other announcements?
Thank you, Piss Colonel.
I have one.
Can you make it quick? We're gonna get
Real
the swim on.
quick.
Real quick.
Okay. All right, everybody. Hi, it's Deputy Booba. I'm here with some announcements about BTF. BTF is back. We're gonna be better than ever. I've recently been given Silas's blessing to make the BTF great again.
Are you coming to the MCU meeting?
Yeah, that's the plan. I just thought
Okay.
I'd try and come to
No,
this for a bit. But
You and I are on the same boat. I just wanted to make sure I didn't. I mean, I'm about to roll out with Harvey, I think.
all right, I'll come with you then.
Yeah, I was just gonna offer you a ride if you want, but I'm not gonna. You don't look. As weird as this is to hear, you don't have to come to that meeting. You can.
No, I very much
come
want to go to meeting. I've been upset that there hasn't been a meeting yet over.
Yeah, we're
the
gonna
entire time.
change. We're gonna change days. I think on all this stuff. I've realized these 2 days are.
Yeah, this is
especially
kind of like
Wednesdays
the one thing that we get special a week and.
Also, this is. Here, let's hop in the.
Way too early in the day for me.
Yeah, I feel like that too, but.
I'm thinking we're gonna probably switch it up to even like on the weekend.
That would be nice.
And probably like weekend, like when shift 2 begins, that would be solid. But then that kind of excludes some people, like time wise. So we'll figure it out. It might be, it might have to be a weekend like this time, but even that would probably be better than what we got now. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's going on
Saturday would
with
be
Sonya?
ideal for me, I think.
Oh, I
Just tell
was
me when,
I was
dog.
from her house last night. Also, can you pull over for a second? I gotta change. I just gotta grab my clothes out of your duffel bag right here. I don't want to sit around and play Ken doll. I'm just throwing on the. Should I throw?
Yeah, same time. My Explorer is at SDSO.
I can get you back to it after the meeting if you want. It's up to you. Why are they? Oh God. Questions.
I'm sorry, 1 second. Just give me a moment.
No, it's okay. Just be careful. If you see an airplane flying at you, get cover.
Okay.
All right, what's going on with Sonia?
Oh, and I spoke to her on the driveway. I asked her if she still had interest in the unit, and she said she didn't really. That she didn't really want to commit to that. She's obviously doing a lot of like P&T and FTO stuff, and she can still just do investigations without being in the unit. But she does have a passion for him, and she appreciates the talk. And then I said, we do have like a patrol liaison program and stuff. I think you might be a good part of that. And she said she would talk to me about that later. So we might try to get her in as a patrol liaison, But I did approach her about her interest, even though it was kind of old.
Strike has been renamed Patrol Liaison.
Unit, so.
Yeah, no, she's solid.
Yeah. There's something else I wanted to bring up with. I can't remember now.
She dealt with a homicide, and someone told her to call MCU, and that was pretty demotivating. They didn't even bother like working at. They're like, nope, you got to call MCU, and I told her.
That's definitely not. Yeah.
I told her at the time, you don't need to do that. This is a pretty, like, this is a case patrol can handle. This is your case. I'm not gonna take it from you. But someone did try to pull that shit.
Yeah, because I know a lot of officers want to, like, they don't want to deal with it, which is fine, find somebody who does.
Yeah.
But, if somebody's dealing with that, even if I'm there, I step back and kind of let them handle it until they don't want to.
Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't even like anyone in the MCU, just someone saying you should probably tell MCU about that.
Here's the balance I have to work with going forward. I have to make us as welcoming as possible without being a doormat unit. And it's hard. Oh yeah, it's at Alpha, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I can't remember where that is.
Tinsel Towers.
It's in Tinsel Towers, and you gotta go up to the elevator.
Yeah, I've been there once. I just don't.
I know.
Tinsel Towers that means nothing to me.
Oh yeah. I guess yeah. Sorry. Harvey and I have been around.
I haven't been around.
I'm not trying to be that guy.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's just
I've
true.
lived here for years, so it's just I don't even
Yeah, I didn't know. Literally, I knew nothing about the city before I moved here. I didn't know anything about it.
I got a call.
So I remember officers yelling at me when I was PD tow. What? You don't know where the vault is? Like, they got so mad.
Hey, do you need me or do you need any of us?
First casualty.
Okay. How many people do you have working out right now? Do you have enough units or anything? I mean, I don't want...
Hey, Scully.
Hey, Cricket, what's up?
Okay.
Are you busy?
I'm on my way to an MCU meeting. Is something going on?
No. I just had a
I'm
couple
pulling into
questions.
Alpha now. I'm not sure how many people are here.
Okay. About what?
We've got, like...
So that grove that I found the other day, we documented everything. I was looking through evidence to try and, like, relate
nothing
to
else, I'll
what
have people
group
break
would
off.
have been selling or planting the
Bobby's
strain.
with you?
And
Okay, yeah.
I came up with Aiko Young.
Who? Sorry?
There was
Say it again?
Aiko Young's part of Vendetta.
Oh, like Eco Young, maybe?
Yeah, that, yeah. And then someone got raided by Lucian Evo the other day. And he had some of those same strain plants on him, so...
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we handled those things. I am trying to go up an elevator right now, and I might. Oh, there we go.
See, I don't know how strains work because when I was looking at I assume the female plants, there was like fucking 70 reports backdating to like 60,000s, and you know we're now in what 92,000. So
Yeah, I am not super experienced with how the strains work or anything like that. I've had very little weed training, so maybe try reaching out to someone like Evo because he does know a lot about that.
That's the main reason I'm calling you, because I was gonna ask, do you know when Evo's normally around?
Yeah, I don't know. Remington, do you have a lot of experience with marijuana grows?
None at all.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to find out.
Yeah, drugs are my weakest point.
Same. It's just something I haven't had much training or interaction with at all.
The kidnapped doctor.
I almost have no interest in it.
78s are.
I like looking for weed grows because they're big and obvious. That's pretty much as far as I get.
That's fair.
Yes, same.
I'm a little.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, what.
Yeah, I don't expect
what
any
can I
emotion
do now
to
that I've
really
kind of
go
documented
into
it?
it.
Yeah.
I just expect.
All right, I have to
all
go.
of
I've got a
them to
meeting.
annoy him.
But yeah, I try asking Evo about it because he does. He seems like he knows a lot more.
Right. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, sorry. I wish I could be more help.
Am I overhearing
No,
whoever
no,
there
you're
correctly?
fine,
But a
you're fine.
kidnapped
Have a good
doctor is
one.
not a 78
Bye.
go along.
According to the sheriff, apparently, from what Javi's saying.
Yeah, with all due respect, the sheriff's a dumb fuck.
Harvey, are you sure you're not conveying that off?
No, he said. I asked him multiple times. He said 78s means officer in danger.
You know what? I'm just gonna rule on this. I don't think you should speak for the sheriff.
I'm a member of
I'm not
command, and if a doctor gets kidnapped while I'm on duty, I'm calling 78s.
Yeah, I thought that was just emergency backup needed, not necessarily specifically that.
Yeah, it's a 13 Alpha would be, you know, an officer's life imminently in danger. We've always called 78s for judges and doctors and all sorts of stuff.
Wouldn't it fall into like a 14 anyway if it's a doctor? So then it's a 78. I just, you know what I mean? We got.
I'm just relaying the exact quote that I heard. I'm not trying to.
How did you know?
Scully, stand up and wiggle your butt.
Comfy?
No, Scully's fine. If she sat in the chair, she's fine.
Good morning. Oh, wait, you can sit in the chair and be
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
sit
you
on
look
these
so
chairs.
comfy.
The looky chairs? Mm-hmm. Oh. I didn't know looky chairs had a function.
I get a laptop.
You can sit up.
If you install the chairs correctly, you can sit in them just fine.
I don't want to sit in the chair.
If they're good looking chairs.
I gotta see if the bastard who blew up the bomb.
You gotta put them together right, you know, you gotta follow the instructions.
Zoom and open court.
Even if the instructions like tell you to put the leg on the wrong side. What
Dickhead
was
blew
Gino
up my
doing?
office because he thought it was a toy bomb.
Huh?
Yeah, so officers were trying to defuse a bomb. So he ran up to it and started fucking with it, and it caused it to blow up.
Look in the SAO.
Okay.
Look at the email for the SAO attacks. There's a report and shit on it. He's just like, LOL, plays with bomb, explodes bomb.
Sheriff on duty. I want to call for clarification on this doctor thing. Because that's got me all confused. Like, where do we draw the line at? Like, if it's a medic, is it different because they've got a little button they can push?
Here.
Or
I'll give you the context that I have of the situation. I think in this situation, it was a judge that was held up. It was a 78 that was called, and was in the car with him and Malton. And then he was like, "This isn't a 78. 78 is specifically officer in danger." Yeah, we can see like people get shot, but at the end of the day, it's 77s if it's someone getting actively killed. Much like how a vault isn't a 78. That's was his logic and reasoning. But that was the context, was a judge being held up, and I was with him and Malton in the car.
Still a 78, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm just relaying my
No, I
experience with
understand. I'm not.
They moved an incapacitated person to the bomb and then proceeded to try. Somebody moved an incapacitated person to the bomb and then started attempting to defuse it. Why would they move them to the bomb?
To be fair, Lux Lights is a supervillain, so it's not like she's gonna die from a bomb anyway.
Okay, I'm not going to comment on that. What? What? Kiora?
Bundy's writing a strongly worded letter.
Decided to play with the ball.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
What is this?
We got Percy's response. This would normally because the individual may have information. Blah 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 blah. I understand that Council Dwelling wishes individuals are one-dimensional members of our city and society. Blah 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 blah. And where the due process of ensuring those nearby
Someone named Lux Lights,
goes against everything
basically
they believe
named
in,
Light
you know,
Lights.
again, decision by the Senate.
Wait, where is? Oh, I see it. I see it.
He's not allowed to rebuke.
You can't rebut to a rebut. That's literally in the attorney guidelines and docket.
Oh, this person ran up to me and was weird, and I
Oh, don't
ignored
worry. I'm
them
gonna motion
yesterday.
for sanctions on that too.
Holy shit, Bundy, you smoked him.
Oh, was this person running around MRPD parking lot being weird yesterday? Cause
Weaver?
No, the Lux Lights person.
What?
I have no
He's talking about the DOC guard. It's a case that I'm literally prosecuting. Like, he's such a dumb fuck.
Cannot claim that there's historical data when only a week or two ago a DOC guard was slain by a lifer. What is he doing?
I literally am prosecuting.
She got the James Randall reaction. Yeah.
Actually, I
the Holden
I do have more
Maddox
context on
reaction.
that,
just
though.
like, okay, I'm just
Apparently,
gonna
I asked
skip.
Bowman what they did last time with the warden dying, and he said Crane's the one who said you can't do that.
Well, I've spoken to Crane since then.
Hey, he's changed his mind then.
Welcome to the DOC.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Destroy the whole thing. Desperate and embarrassing concept. Don't you need to even dive into?
Mari, you sending me pictures of your chickens just before you butchered them? Is that what this is? Or are you just showing that you like the chicken?
What evidence isn't?
Liz, have I sent you that meme? Huh? Oh man, I'm gonna post that.
Guess her
meme.
cop
I'm
character?
gonna
I
send
have
that
no
meme to
idea,
everyone. Hold on.
Reese's. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. Is it Brielle Snowman or someone like that?
Like, I don't know what fucking evidence he can't. Motion to strike.
Never
is
heard of that
bullshit, too,
person.
by the way.
Yeah, no. Yeah, nah, no chickens were harmed in the creations
You
of
can even
that.
talk
Yeah, the
about
fried
it. He knows that
chicken.
there's a 60
Okay.
statute of limitations.
Okay.
Just because a case
Okay,
isn't
Mari.
posted the day after doesn't mean it's not happening. Fucking whataboutism. Whataboutism is the favorite tactic of defense lawyers everywhere.
I never did that.
Oh, I just realized. What dumb fuck is.
What?
I was just clicking all of them and I'm like, oh, I don't.
And your puppies, they're all grown up now. They big doggies.
All right, I put in the priority case. I sent an email to everyone in the murder of Axel Justice, the best meme that has ever existed. Liz, do you see it?
Huh? Oh.
In the murder of
see it.
Axel Justice, yeah.
That's
It's a real
pretty good.
filing.
Okay, well,
It's a
that's-
real filing. Oh!
Oh my god.
Did something
okay?
just
Can I
happen?
please post it in
Oh,
the docket?
okay.
No, I'm on lots of medication and I do
No,
weird
please
things
don't
to
post
me.
it on the docket, Remington.
Actually, don't touch that docket at all. Please.
I know. But it's so tempting.
Trust me, it is tempting. I wish I could handcuff him, put him in a plane, and send him to China.
Not put this evidence in? Am
Or
I
like
dumb?
anywhere. Not here.
Well, Bob Bobby and Aaron are trying to find Reed Dank, the thief who has a doctor kidnapped with a shotgun.
As you do. Wait, already?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm not sure where Anita is, and...
Oh yeah, workout Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, she's swimming.
I think, well, first of all, I'm going to propose to the folks here, we'll just get some opinion from the softball this to everyone. I don't think Wednesday's a good general meeting day, and I think we should...
No, we'll change it up.
Yeah, well, I think the weekend is what everyone is kind of...
Hey, GWB.
Damn it.
Oh, Remington.
We could also just do like, we could do 2 or 2.5 hours after Storm on Wednesdays. I think that's the only issue.
No, but then that fucks over
That-
shift 3, shift 1.
That makes it even harder for me to get to it. Delete.
Well, no, we could do Thursday was the other good day, except for Brian. So yeah, we'll just move
Oh,
Thursday.
fuck that, yeah.
Let's, I want a bigger consensus. We're not going to just...
All right, well, I
we
can
wanna
just do it.
post a
I'll do
poll?
another poll. Remind me.
My
to do
day
it, I'll
doesn't
do it.
start for 1 more hour.
I'm thinking Sundays, but...
But you're here, Harvey.
No, I
This is
can't
the
do
ghost.
Sundays at all.
I
You
shouldn't be.
ghost.
Monty can't do Sundays either, I know that.
Odessa, can you use the time conversion tool?
Fridays are way too hectic. Pizza. Yeah, Thursday was a good one. You know what? Thursday was good, Odessa.
Thursdays
That's
are
right.
good.
Thursdays are good. But wait, we gotta figure out
I've
a
seen
good
lately
time.
you have trouble
I don't
with
know if
ocean
this
dumping
hour
your
after
slur.
the
Listen, that only happened 2 times in like 3
The
days.
idea though
Okay?
is shift 1 can jump in. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. But we can't just leave shift 3 on the island either.
but because if we go later, it's even harder.
I'm
Shift
thinking
2 goes,
thinking
or Shift
satellite
1 goes on
meeting.
for another... Don't they go on for another 3 hours? Shift 1?
I'm thinking of doing like an early this is gonna sound crazy, like a shift 3 into shift 1 weekend, like a satellite meeting for the people who can't make the general.
Yeah, I
Probably
mean,
do it,
it's
like
fine.
every month or so. I was talking to Churro. He had some ideas, so
Yeah, that's something that Daisy has recommended to me.
I really think it might be utilized more than we think.
I love how he like. I love how I love how Percy blames and says like I'm, hiding evidence or whatever, when in reality it's just because I didn't click the right button on Google Doc.
Yeah, the presumption is that there's malicious intent behind it, which is like a projection based on his.
You want to talk about
own
malicious pretend?
false
That man used to do.
idealistic-
That man was horrible during court cases, from what I remember.
Him and DaCosta.
Ooh, Riker's around. All right. Well, so for right this second, I guess we are giving Bobby about 10 minutes to see how this works out, and they may be on their way here. If they don't, then we'll make a decision as to what we want to do right now.
Was it free time?
Yeah, free time, everybody, for just a couple more minutes. The meeting will be delayed until 12 after. 12.
So how's everybody been? I've been in a coma for 6 days.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Good to hear. 5 days. 5.5 days.
I'm really looking forward to what comes from. Oh, it's already happened.
Huh?
Docket.
You sound as though sheepish
It's
when
already
Maple had to
happening.
pick you up the second time.
Again.
Where have I? What
That's
have?
so
As well
funny.
as your own state attorney doing the same thing you've accused me of.
It was
and
so
is
funny
very
to
dumb.
call him for it again.
Where? I motioned to seal. He rebutted, and I did a final response. What the fuck is he talking about?
Probably should just not.
Hey,
let
Bun,
that
do you want to do
happen.
another one of those lying things? Mention that exact same thing again.
I think Bundy made a final motion or final response.
No, he can do another one because he just committed it again.
It's okay. Bundy just. Okay, it's okay. But he just did another one. People literally filed this matter for the purpose of due process, but the world does not in fact revolve around him, nor does the sun rise and set in the crack of his ass.
What is happening?
Do you want to link to the docket? It's the People versus Kane LARP Terrence Walker Atoll.
Oh, brother.
I'll link it to you.
Sure.
There we go. All the evidence is open.
No, I'm gonna let the rest of it stand. I don't want to flood the docket. I just want to sufficiently piss off Percy so he stops paying attention to the case and pays attention to the motions instead.
Okay, but I'm confused. What the fuck he's accusing me of?
Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. He's a pissy little man-child.
Bundy is like so
I didn't read it.
vicious.
You should read
fucking
it.
detective.
It's so funny.
Take the advice that you gave to me. It's like, don't read that. Just let it go. Be the ice queen I know you can be and just let it go.
There, they got Aaron. Or not Aaron, they got DeCamp.
I just saw her.
Do you mean to say there is no other counsel who at that Bundy?
No, there's literally any other attorney that can, like, literally there's only one conflicted attorney on this matter, and it's Percy Weaver.
I didn't want. Yeah, I wasn't watching Twatter or watching the video. I only Odessa and I only experienced it after we received the evidence and.
Yeah, even Polly DaCosta, who arguably has the intelligence quota of a small snail in a jar.
He's trying to introduce fucking suspended sentencing here now.
Even that guy had the common sense to not conflict himself directly during the events as they transpired.
Well, he's a retained lawyer for Axel Justin.
Yeah, but he didn't twat about it.
To be honest, I don't think Axel talked to him about anything except for, "Hey, you look like a good guy. Can you represent me in this case?" And then promptly got murdered.
I was actually there when he approached him. They didn't.
Does
talk
he not
about anything.
understand? He's dumb. He's dumb.
All right. Since they found her and they're negotiating, we are gonna. Does anybody have a problem with delaying until those folks that are involved?
No, that's fine.
Anyone's pressed for
Does
time.
he not understand what a
Unless
final
they go to
response
bench,
is?
and if they go to bench,
Does he
it'll
not
be
understand
petty as
that's the
shit,
third
brother.
thing?
The two state's attorneys show up. Well, guess this bench is.
I'm in pain. I'm a get fucking contempt.
Hey, Harv, while we got the
Yeah.
time, you want to talk real quick over here?
Pretty cool news. I mean, I don't see why not. People chat about stuff in here all the time.
Yeah, Odessa, just stop. Don't even look at it. Close the docket. Move on. Liz, are you 12?
What do you mean?
In what motion shove it up your rebuttal? God damn.
I'm still just salty about my subpoena being denied.
What was your subpoena denied for?
Because the judge didn't like the way I was investigating.
What? I mean, did you investigate it weirdly?
No.
I don't know. Who denied it?
Cross.
Which subpoena?
The digital did one.
Wait, that's the one Oh where my we're trying to God. get financial records because the manager is shifty and he's like, what was the reason he denied it?
Because I should go ask a manager for the financial records first.
You know what? Anywhere in America, I would say yes, that would be correct. You send it to corporate or to a higher manager, send them a subpoena and tell them it's a third-party request for records production and then move on.
I'm so hungry.
But that don't work like that here.
There was no denying that I had PC. He just didn't want me to go there.
All right. Now that I'm done responding to his copy-paste motion, now I'm actually done.
God damn.
I want you to know that I started that motion with, now I'm starting to think you're actually a Neanderthal who can't count to 3. But then I
How did
deleted that part because I didn't want Grayson to yell at me.
Yeah, the funny thing is like...
What? Say it. Say the quiet part out loud, Odessa.
No, we're good. We're good.
You want me to say the quiet part out loud?
No, we're good.
You sure?
No, I'm not talking about that bit. I'm not talking about what you think you're thinking now.
Okay, so did our meeting get delayed until a later time? Because I've got to
Yeah,
go.
Bundy would be good.
It's only like a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's delayed because
Oh,
they're
a
just
few
negotiating
minutes?
right now.
10 to 15 minutes at the tops. Yeah, they ended up
Gotcha.
getting the doctor.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here quietly then.
Stirring.
Murder
Scully.
Island?
But
I'm just reading the Train once.
What the fuck is Murder Island?
They might be referring to the little island that used to be Burn Island, but then all the cabins got repossessed.
Oh,
off
yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
that's Murder Island. That's Murder Island, correct.
How many islands are there around? Just like...
It's like a northwest.
Yeah, there's a whole fuck ton of them. There's that
Guess I'm
pirate island.
not
there's
a...
which I...
Okay.
Yeah, the pirate island and Sanguine are both uncharted. They're not mapped in any significant way. The pirate island is directly like northeast of Sanguine, if I'm not mistaken, kind of closer to like the power plant sort of area. Then yeah, other than that, there's the handful of islands off the eastern or the western coast, and then there's a handful off of the eastern coast near the lighthouse and stuff. And then there's little tiny creepy outcroppings that basically nothing ever happens on, but we still code 6 occasionally.
Oh, I've had full bodies on random islands for the Abigail Archer. Oh, who are they shooting? Oh, probably a drone.
Probably the drone.
Oh.
Wow, Samantha. Wow.
I have 2 PSLs. I've been in a coma for a minute. Not like a hot minute, but like a minute. It tastes different than it used to. Could be the drugs.
I think you're definitely high.
Not like super high. Remember I took Adderall, so I'm super focused right now. You know what? Okay, so it was like 3 weeks ago, okay? Check this shit out. So no repair shop was open except for Hayes. And so I went to Hayes. Reggie Might was there. Reggie Might saw me immediately and came and stared at me in my car for like a minute. And then I got out and we had a really pleasant conversation. He began the conversation with, "Why are you awake and are you here to ruin my life?"
Anita! We're going to be
Hi.
moving
Hi,
meetings
Deputy
to
Mary.
Thursdays, so don't worry about that.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I just... Workout Wednesday wasn't a thing, right, when we started scheduling it. So.
Yeah, also
I
it usually
think
ends up with like a third of everyone on duty being incapacitated in some way.
True.
Yeah, I'm worried about you guys.
Well, you shouldn't.
It's just one of those things, right?
They're still
If we
negotiating,
haven't-
so... Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, if we don't fall down Chiliad once a month in a workout Wednesday, are we really doing it well?
It's
Yes.
like launching yourself off Chiliad is literally like a part of being
Oh,
BCSO.
you're right there.
What do you-
Harvey, you were right.
I was right about what?
You're never going to hear me say that ever again, so just take a moment to absorb it and enjoy it before I explain.
Oh, I was right about what the sheriff said?
Yeah, there was
I said
a...
it word for word, bar
Yeah,
for
there
bar
was
what he
a...
said.
There was a high command announcement a while back that apparently I missed. It was along the same vein of not generating additional calls or responding to things if there's not sufficient units available. Yeah, the 78s being exclusively for officer backup was a portion of that. In my opinion, I don't disagree with that call. I think that there should be some kind of in-between step, though, because it seems really strange to have the same urgency of backup necessity for a judge with a gun to their head as you would have for, I don't know, a traffic stop that's occupied 3 times. We need a 1077.5.
I've been saying that, but I think the better way to do it is to just scream, "Holy shit, urgent, need 77s now," instead of 77s for my, 38. I'm with Osvaldo. Like, there's a difference, I guess, in the way you say the 77. Gets people's blood going.
I'm taking notes.
But I've been saying 77.5 for a while, but Scully said that's
Lou.
stupid.
I sent you the.
In my experience,
Yeah,
shouting "I'm on" or "My car's on fire," "I'm on fire" gets a 78 response.
My God.
How
By the
many
way, the
times have you
drone
been
has
on
been
fire?
shut down. I don't know if you guys were following that or not.
I wasn't
Whose drone
following
was it?
anything. I'm just here for the meeting.
I too am here for the meeting. Also, I'm here for my new cadets as well.
Yeah, no, that was some time I crashed my car out. Some people, I don't even know who they are, but they knew me, stopped and repaired my car, and then I tried to take it to Hayes, and there was no one there, so I drove all the way back up to Harmony because there's also no one at Autos, and on Route 68 my car just set fire.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it was great.
The whole story sounds correct.
I get a surprising amount of repairs from random criminals when I've crashed out.
It was right after I got my bar license, and I'd represented a few people, and I was prosecuting Chatterbox for a terrorism case. And so my name was like kind of out there, and then and some guy fucking T-boned me, and then got really scared, gave me $10,000, and ran away without saying anything. It's like, why do you have $10,000 in cash? But okay.
I was doing a practice pursuit and flipped my car, and then hubcap showed out of nowhere and flipped my car. he just bumped mine with his. I was like, all right.
I had the coolest thing happen. It was like a month ago, and there was I think this guy like just got out of a chase because he ran around the corner on Milton. He was heading left towards the courthouse. I was taking a right turn, and because my riding's really low in the front, he launched himself from my riding up and like did like this weird double barrel roll, and then landed on his wheels in the middle of the fucking grass of the courthouse.
I think part of the reason that this whole new SOP thing hasn't come up for me is because in Shift 2 we don't have judges or doctors.
I think there's no judges anywhere. They just don't exist. I'm convinced they get elected and then disappear.
Oh no, you guys have got Titus right now. I mean, we get like Norman sometimes. That's about it. And doctors, God, it's just Dr. Kate she's got to have an overtime check that's crazy.
I do feel like when I speak with a judge, it's when I should be sleeping, and it's Gates.
I'm gonna give Dr. Cantor credit. She is always working.
Did you just call Dr. Kate Dr. Cancer?
No, Cantor.
Oh,
Philippa
Cantor.
Oh, Cantor, yeah.
Oh, I like Philippa. She's the one who helped us judicially declare that Barry Benson is a short little guy.
Oh, I like her.
She also judicially declared that he's chunky.
I just go up to her and ask her for all the autopsies we missed, and she provides them. And I find out that people died that we just missed.
Yeah, well, we've talked about that to get like a solution for that. So don't worry about that part too much.
Yeah, no, I like Philippa. I think she's a good bean. She's a lot better than those old doctors who used to sell lean to people.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there were
Brother.
doctors who were verbally heard over prescribing cough syrup in the hallways because, quote, they had car insurance payments to make. Or car payments to make, I guess.
Is that how that works? Wait, that's I have car insurance payments to make.
Yeah, well, I mean, my presumption is that they get some kind of cut whenever they sell those, because I mean, it's like $5,000 for like fucking 3 bottles or something.
Holy shit!
I'm paying
so-
10,000 for Oxy. Awful.
Yeah.
Doesn't come out of our goddamn fucking health insurance.
So presumptively, the doctor who prescribes it gets some kind of cut out of that, so that, like I said, they were just water cooler talk of course I'm going to prescribe cough syrup. I have to pay for my car.
Oh yeah, probably a commission-based whatever, which is weird for a doctor, but okay.
Literally, so the hospital ordered a bunch of boxes of that stuff, and the first day my wife went back to work, she got pulled to the side by one of the attending physicians, and they said, hey, if you take this cough syrup and mix it with the sprunk in the machine over there, you can make lean.
Yeah, is it? Is it?
2 fucking days after they got it.
It's not illegal, just like ecstasy.
Is it weird though that it's commissions-based doctrine? Because I mean, we literally get a cut of fines that we distribute, which, you know, you would think would encourage people to overcharge people and stuff like. Even though it's like it's really not. It's nothing.
The distinction for me is I don't have a problem with them getting a commission off of it. But like, if you verbally heard an officer saying, "I'm gonna stack these charges because I got a car payment to make," you'd probably raise an eyebrow.
Yeah. It's like any sales anywhere. They're like it's like just kind of fucked in this situation.
I was pretty shocked when I heard that we got a cut out of every fine. I just feel like that promotes. That's. I really don't like it.
Kind of understand, because it's in like the intention is to encourage you to. It's like a quasi bonus system that's automated. So I understand that, but I see your point of view.
I feel like if the general public was aware of that, we'd hear about it all the time. I feel like they're not.
Aware. I mean, you have to consider TJ Walker's a former cop, and he doesn't shut his fucking mouth.
Are they still negotiating?
Yeah, I think I might start slowly.
Wait, negotiating what?
It's on the small box, Luca. No, small box right next to the whiteboard, the brown one. It's like right next to the green and black folders.
Oh, there's a wild coyote in that box that we found.
There's a dog?
What the hell, a wild coyote?
Yeah, Demi's been keeping a dog in there.
Wait, where's the dog?
Okay,
Oh.
we're taking we're taking the coyote to the ranger
I'm
station.
gonna, that thing kind of foaming at the mouth.
Real small.
I don't see what you guys are.
It's in the crate. It's
Yeah,
in
it
the
makes
crate.
noises. It makes noises quite a lot.
I mean, someone's
Speak up, Luca. By the way.
Oh, someone's taking care of it. I don't think.
You presume it's
fed all the time.
It's Shro Demi Dinger's dog.
You can't just keep it in a box. And
Well, I'm not
look,
sure that it stays in the box all the
I
time.
agree.
What if it's
Look,
undead?
Demi's my daughter. I love her, but that little patch of grass down there is not enough for a coyote. We're taking it to Beaver Bush.
What if it's undead?
Yes, sir. You.
It could be a necromantic coyote.
Okay, so was Hutch, and we set him free back into the wild. Who gives a shit?
No, that's fair.
I just got a text from Bobby that this will turn bloody,
I want a coyote.
so we should probably.
I want my dog back.
Yeah, we should probably just start the meeting.
I just want my dog. I can't even get me dog until like it's 5 more days. Then maybe.
I'm gonna say it now.
I'll make a call.
If you have access to it, mute your dispatch, because if it's about to get bloody, I don't need my ears bleeding from the.
No, I was told that because of the war stuff, adoptions have been paused. Because
yeah,
apparently
that's true.
somebody is like really busy or something.
Paused. That was. I'm sorry. That was.
If it wasn't a 78, it's about to become a 78.
Wait, who's busy because of the war?
Whoever's in charge of Pluto Pets adoptions or whatever.
Oh.
I can't
I'll
remember
make
his
a
name.
call, Scully, after this. I have to get a new phone though.
That's fine. I'm waiting to hear back on a car auction, and then I have to make sure I've got enough money in my bank account if they do decide to give me the car. Because I was
much
told
is the car?
600,000, and
Oh,
that's
she-
Oh, I got a new. today.
I've got 650,000,
Damien. I didn't expect you to actually answer the phone.
and the dog's 100,000.
Oh, you're high? That's the perfect time to talk to you.
That makes sense, actually.
Okay, well, don't get arrested. Being high is not illegal.
That's true. Well, that's not true.
Okay, all right. Oh, do you see it? Do you see an alien? Read in a oh, yep. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, I remember that. That was the drugs that I did at fucking.
No, I'm just a sergeant. I'm not a lieutenant, Amy. Oh, okay. Tell Abdul I said hi. I can't come to Habitable, but you take care of yourself. I'll text you, okay, buddy? Bye, Damien. I'm gonna make Damien give you a dog while he's high.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was a pet guy. I have him on my phone as
Yeah.
Damien
I was
Tinkerman
a-
pet guy.
Yeah, I was approved for a dog also 3 months ago, and I also didn't. It should.
I want a dog.
Yeah, well, the last I was supposed to get a dog from, like, she was in the ICU for a while and couldn't contact her for a while, and then the war thing happened and they just stopped getting people their dogs. So, I've been waiting.
I miss my dog.
I have a whole goddamn zoo that lives in my house.
Can I borrow one?
That's not very nice to talk about Lennon like that.
Lynn's an absolute treasure, Bundy. How dare
I mean,
you?
she spends more time in the collar than the dogs do, but that's besides the point.
All right, I think it's time to get this meeting started. What does
Yes,
everybody
please.
think? It's a great
Yeah.
time. Great time.
What do I think? Like, I'm jealous
Just
of
30
Lennon
minutes
now.
late, no big deal. But we got some detectives out there doing hard work trying to get back a doctor, shining star of a doctor, to be quite honest. Oh no, now they're messing with Shrugway. What is wrong with these people?
Not the dick bread.
You got to pay extra for that, so I don't get that. But right?
No, Samantha, don't say.
Anyway,
I thought the dick bread was kind of like the golden tickets in Charlie the Chocolate Factory.
it's rare, right? That's not like every
I
sandwich,
thought,
right?
yeah, I thought you just got it.
Grayson responded to the docket.
Oh boy. All right.
All right. So those folks may be headed back here
Sanctions
once
denied.
they clear that call up or whatever. But we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna try and keep it to some of the things that everyone doesn't have to be here for. But if we do end up dabbling into them, it is what it is. Bobby and Aaron, everyone's aware that we can't really hold it up more than 30 minutes. That's quite a bit already. And I thank you for your patience. So talking to me, just me standing up here talking, I don't want that. I need feedback. For a long time, I don't feel like the feedback that was given was well received or necessarily even implemented. I also don't know if you were even given the chance most of the time to really felt like you were heard. I don't want to apply anything, in a broad spectrum. Some people feel like it was fine. Some folks don't. I've face-to-face with as many folks as I can from the unit, pretty much every detective on up that we have, probationary on up that we have. I'm going to just say some of the concerns that I heard that, kept overlapping from several individuals. One, folks' status in the unit as a detective, probationary wise. I think here right now, well, we've got 3
One.
probationaries.
Oh, yeah, 3.
And
Do we?
Yeah, in the room. And so we're going to cover that topic first. It has been quite a while since promotions have happened or any even talk of progression towards full detective status. So we're going to cover that topic and we're going to rectify that topic. We've had some folks at the probationary status since the beginning of the unit. They've put in countless hours, all kinds of time. Unfortunately, right this minute, we don't have a large majority of them in the meeting, but we also have some folks here that have just made their way up to probationary and are doing absolutely wonderful, shining stars, and they're not going to be left for months like these first folks in the unit were either. They're going to be kept an eye on, and we're going to give you much more objective and qualified things to work on instead of just, yeah, we'll cover it soon. Okay, no more soon TM. That's not the unit's motto any longer. With that being said, one of those folks is in the room that has been here from, well, pretty much the beginning of this unit and is still qualified as a probationary detective. I no longer think that status is what he should be at. Harvey Holden, if you'd like to stand up from the table for me. Harvey is on a long list here. I'm going to read that list out, even though unfortunately he's the only one on it here in the room today. That is going to be moved up to full detective status. What that entails will be covered by Bobby once she gets here. We're going to have a nice large info dump on you to clarify and quantify some of the SOPs that I think kind of have been, I guess, a gray area, and what people are capable of, what they should be involved in, and what decisions they should be making without having to run it up the chain of command on their own versus something that they need approval for. Harvey has done an outstanding job and has been honestly a tremendous resource for both his department and the unit. I know he. I don't want to speak for him, but I know that sometimes it can be an uphill battle, and Harvey manages that very well. He's a good example of not letting others drag him down. He will continue to put his nose down and work, as most of you in this unit do. So I'd like to congratulate him. I'm going to get that list as well in front of me here, and I'll let you know who else is being promoted. Right, and if you look at the our work group here on the email, you'll be able to see that those folks' status has been updated to reflect that. We're gonna have Casterman. Yeah, it makes it a little easier to see, but
Nice.
Alex Casterman, Aurora Rain, Aaron Carter, Gregory Stonefinger, Harvey Holden, standing here next to me, and Malcolm Nakota,
as well as Churro.
Yeah, and
he's not. Yeah, he's not on. On the status, he's not. Online. But
Yeah,
he's
yep,
down.
yep, I got that. So those folks have already been promoted at this point. That's been announced here, and that is the list. For
Now
those,
it's just
the folks
me
here that,
and
are
Juno and
listed as
Jan-
probationary still.
Jana, who are
I hope you
probies.
understand. This is the time period that these folks were at probationary is not going to be the standard any longer. So I don't want you to think that you should be applying this as a time frame example. We're going to have a much more constructive program to moving folks towards full detective and or possibly having them not be a fit in the unit. I don't think that's a concern for anyone currently, but yeah. So that is the first announcement. Congratulations, Harvey, and the folks I listed off there. I will face to face with them and congratulate them as well. We are going to have some new blood coming into the unit as well. That's the next topic I'd
Actually,
like to
before you continue, this was about a month ago, but I never actually announced it at a general meeting yet. It hasn't happened. I want to congratulate Samantha Sanders for getting assistant state attorney. She has worked her ass off to get to this point, and I know she's dealt with a lot of sort of pushback from people, but she has done a lot for the unit.
mean getting kidnapped
the
and murdered?
department as a whole. So I want to congratulate her as well in a more public sense, because I haven't had a chance to do that fully.
Absolutely. She's done great work. I don't know if everyone here has worked with her, but I'm pretty sure they have at some point here. Outstanding. Picked up a massive case after someone attacked Odessa herself, and it just has had to deal with, again, those uphill boulder pushes, right? The DOJ is definitely one of those boulders. So thank you, Sam, for the hard work. You definitely deserve it.
Yeah.
All right. Like I was saying, there is some new blood that we're going to be hopefully bringing into the unit. I'm just waiting on High Command to give the final approval on those names. I can share with you Jessica Williams. We'll have Cohen Riker as well coming in, Tommy Malarkey, and Avery Stone.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Yay, malarkey.
Yeah,
Shift
definitely.
2.
Yeah, definitely some good additions there. Tommy having some past experience in PACT. Avery, obviously going to be a resource helping us with any sort of Ranger-related stuff. Not that you aren't, Sergeant, but Bundy's got a lot on his plates, and Avery can really focus in on some of those calls that happen with animal abuse, animal cruelty, all stuff like that. Not to mention she's a resource all around.
Is it appropriate or inappropriate to call her Ace Ventura?
You'd have to ask her. That's up to
The
her.
first half of the movie, that's fine.
I don't remember the movie. It was too long ago.
It's like subpar now. Anyway.
So, Riker, I've worked with in the past. I'm sure most of you have. He's a financial genius. He did some really good work for me on the Rust case, and he stated his interest early on. I haven't been able to get to him, so I'm glad that we picked him up. And just going forward, we should be able to keep bringing in fresh blood, keep taking people into the probationary status. I don't want it to be stale. Some folks may not work out, like I said, but we're going to give people a chance. If they voice interest, it's not an open door policy. Obviously, if there's people we come across that I or the leadership of the unit don't really think are serious about it. We're not going to waste those spots either. But most people that have approached us have been very interested, have been very passionate. So Jess has waited the longest, and that's why I've kind of waited to mention her as well. She's waited since pretty much the beginning of the unit. She came to me and gave me some interest, and I tried to get her pushed through, and the patience she's had. I'm surprised she's still interested. So I'm really happy that she decided to voice that interest once again, even though she had done it months ago. So we'll definitely be better off with all these folks on board.
I would definitely agree. I think I don't know if anyone's working favor. We just wrapped up a big like felony obstruction case with someone.
I think it's good to add some people so they don't feel like they're blocked out of it. It's gonna. I think it's good to add some people.
Excellent work on that case, and I can forward information over if it's ever necessary.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll take a look at that. So, at this point, I've talked enough. I've covered the things from my end that I can do to help improve the unit. The last thing I'll mention is that I am working on the reintegration of the MCU into the UPD. We were on an island. I'm not sure. There was a lot of confusion on who we report to, who we were under. At some points, even I was told that they were under the impression that even high command we didn't report to, but just the commissioner's office. That's not going to be any longer. I am making sure that high command is aware of our work, your hard work. I am making sure that high command is satisfied with this unit not being left out and told anything else, and command in general. If there's folks that you think would make good additions, I'm still looking for additions. Shift 1 and Shift 3 would be probably the better of it right now. Shift 2, we're looking pretty good there. We'll tally everything up, and I'll take a look at the roster. And but yeah, Shift 1 and 3 still looking for fresh blood to a point. So, but we're starting to fill up, which is good. We got a lot of great people on board. I'm going to go ahead and open the table here. I'd like to hear any questions, feedback, anything that anybody has for me. Kind of just open discussion.
When you're done with that, I'll do my announcement. So yeah, start with your thing.
Yep.
How are you doing Avery's promotion? Because she's one of my best friends, and I'd like to be involved if I can be.
I'll speak to you after the meeting. I haven't had any sort of plans for that yet.
Okay, doke.
She's been aware of the fact that her name will be put forward, so I'm just letting you know that it's not going to be a huge surprise or anything, I don't think. But we are going to do something formal for these folks once they.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason I did it that way, this won't be the standard going forward. I don't plan on letting everyone know. I am putting your name forward to high command. The reason I did it for these folks is all of them stated interest well in advance and have waited to hear anything. So I want to keep their interest and not give them a soon TM answer. But yeah.
You can ask me later.
Phone guy. Any other questions or anything? Any feedback?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Sort of probably small in the grand scheme of things, but what's the insight on the name, the detective unit?
As of right now, we're going to stick with the MCU. The direction I've heard from most of high command and command is that the desire is to not rebrand. The detective unit's been through too many 3-letter rebrands. As a matter of fact, Sergeant Bundy, would you mind stepping up here and giving a short insight on the 3-letter unit issue?
Sure.
You gave a pretty good summary of it last night.
Yeah, I mean, look, just in the short time that I've been part of the detective agencies, including when I was part of MCD and leading the SCU, just over the last 3 years, we've rebranded our detective agency 3 times. At its core, that doesn't fix any problems. Very simply put, I think if anything, rebranding is kind of a setback because people expect things to start from the foundational level rather than just fixing the core structural issues of the house.
I'm gonna be very honest because like even I don't know when we met for the first time before like Brian had Brian was still suspended, right? And I actually threw the idea of like changing the name and so on. I know I've been here for a while, and I've been even when we were in the SU, there was a lot of shit thrown at SU, right? And the name didn't matter, but to be honest, the shit that was thrown at SU rarely came from the civilians and it was mostly just like other officers that felt like we were gatekeeping information and stuff like that. It was like mostly things like that. When I threw the idea of rebranding MCU, was because of the sentiment that civilians at the city have against MCU because when people were not also just talking about Brian's actions, they would just use MCU's name on it, right? Um I don't think it's something that we need to do right now. I think it's one of those things that we try to build up with what we have and adapt to the environment that we're on. But it I think it's also like a different situations from like the past ones with this one though.
Go ahead, Harvey.
I have seen twats go out with our logo with the crime changed to the word corruption. So it's definitely a public thing.
Let me offer some sort of, I guess, reassurance. I think we had talked about it all, and like, I guess the first attempt right now would be to public, get that perception out there, show that we're breaking away from that past, and the people who caused the issues in the past are gone. I think there is to be a larger discussion, but I think our first goal right now should be sort of ensuring the public that like the shit that's happened was from people who are no longer here, and going from there. I wrote up like a really basic draft on how we would do that and such, and we'll go over all that at some point. But yeah,
I personally don't see what the value in changing the name, quote unquote, rebranding is. People aren't stupid. They're gonna know it's the same thing operating. And they're always gonna come up with some way to disparage it if they don't like it or if they disagree with something that we're doing.
No, I mean, I think Anita raises a good point that kind of shedding that skin, new director, new agency, so on and so forth, even moving away from the director title potentially. I do think that there's some value in that, but I think Scully also raises a good point that like some people are still just going to see it as kind of the transparent rebrand that it is, and they're going to try to point to that as a sham as well. In my personal opinion, I think that actual transparency and actual clarity is how we kind of move past some of those problems rather than trying to change the name to move away from it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think we should do it like right now or anything like that, but I don't think should be like it should be an idea in the backbone in case it's ever needed type of thing. If we can't move on from everything that has happened, if the public doesn't trust us, the rest of the PD doesn't trust us and so on because of what was built under Bryant, that could be something that we could discuss again. But we did talk about this yesterday with all the supervisors, and we were all on the same page of like we're not no changes are going to be happening or anything like that with the name or brand or anything like that.
Well,
Alright.
and a couple of people who were here were present for the SCU stuff as well. I mean, Anita, you were supervising and then advising for a good long time in that as well. I mean, what Brian built isn't rotten at its core necessarily. It had overarching issues. When we did SCU, like you said, our issue was that other officers perceived us as gatekeeping of information. Whether that was true or not, that's up for debate, I guess. in this particular iteration, it's more of a public-facing concern than anything else. Look, I'm going to be honest. In my opinion, I think that at the end of the day, detectives are going to catch flack from some direction, no matter what they try or what they do. Because back in the SCU days, the supervisors would work diligently on putting together like status reports and progress reports, and Hardcastle would print them off, and Hayes would draw pictures so that we could give them to Pred, and then people still didn't know what we were doing. So there were still those internal issues. The simple fact is that whenever we start butting up against a large case, we're gonna catch flack, but that's kind of what the people at the tippity top are for, is to kind of shield us from some of those arrows that might be raining down.
Is it just people being afraid that they're going to have their cases taken away, or because I mean,
I think that was part of the. I think that was part of the sentiment at the beginning. I definitely heard a lot of that floating around at the start of MCU. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think other officers just kind of.
No, it definitely. I've had people come to me and say that. And then there was like this sentiment that like you could only have your subpoenas signed by a detective supervisor, and like it's a lot of. I think it breeds itself, right? Where there's just like you say like one thing is wrong, and then it breeds all these other ideas that aren't true. It's this mythos, right? So the transparency, and I think with high command and then reports, and I want to get the case board back up for people to be able to see that, like that sort of thing. That's important, Also, I just got a notification. They got the doctor, so they're on their way.
Perfect. Anita, did you have anything you want to address everybody on, or anything you want to bring up? I mean, we can also hold off if you want for them to come.
No. Am I supposed to?
No.
Am I forgetting something?
No. You're one of the supervisors. I just wanted to see if there's anything.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Just
I
in
think
general.
just.
Oh my God, Anita,
on
we
that...
talked about this. Talk about the thing.
The thing.
No, I do want to echo something on what Bunny and I know that's what we're saying and so on. I mean, there was scenes and there was situations where there was like deputies like kind of like leading the scene, right? And then out of nowhere there would be a 311, and this is now an MCU scene. All inquiries go to like this person and so on, instead of like just getting a detective to work with the leads of the scene and so on, right? And I think that things like that kind of just give it's not like, I don't think it's the best image when we're trying to work with patrol and others as a team, right?
Agreed. My take on that, and what I would like to see, is there's a scene lead. That scene may be a very critical scene to an investigation or whatever it may be for us, right? And it doesn't mean we don't get to walk up and do exactly what Anita said. Is, yeah, this is an MCU scene now. I would like to see our detectives go up to the scene lead and say, hey, I'm here. What do you need from me? Doesn't matter about the rank. That shouldn't, doesn't really, just be a resource. Just get up there, see what they need, apply your talents, apply what you know best to that. And, if you're worried about documentation, well, you should be able to handle that. You're on the scene, right? If you're worried about something being missed, you should handle that. You should be able to go up to the scene lead and say, hey, but don't circumvent those people. Don't take over those things unless it's being mishandled. In that case, then I will back you. I think most of the detective supervisors will. If an important scene is being mishandled or compromising an investigation, then at that point, we should have the span of control to at least say something to the scene lead or say something to your chain of command. So,
can I just speak plainly on that?
Yes.
I think we were doing a really good job of that for a while. That's exactly how we brought Scully on. Was Scully was leading a thing, and our supervisors were helping her out with it and keeping case notes and kind of supervising and lending our resources and so on. And then we just started taking ourselves way too fucking seriously with
we gotta be the CIA. We gotta keep everyone out. Yeah,
with how deep the investigations and the roots grew. Like, I guess partially due to the investigation, but partially because of how we perceived it. We just started doing a really bad job of that overall.
Agreed. Agreed. We had a good cornerstone of it, and a good foundation. I think it's most people's in the unit. Their natural kind of wavelength is to do that, right? They want to be a resource to the folks on the scenes. They want to say, if you need a detective, I'm here. They don't want to come in and say, this is my call. I don't see many folks in our unit even having that purview as a patrol cop, much less a detective. So
Yeah, I get a lot of people just calling me to ask stuff and almost seeing if I want to take stuff over, but I tend to try and encourage them to handle it.
Okay, maybe they won't
and help them out.
be here shortly. Oh no, it's code 4. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I'm showing up, but I'm not trying to take it from Malarkey, you know?
We go to the good thing. I'll wait till people are here. So, unless Bundy has anything else before I start going with my shit.
No, I literally wasn't even planning on talking, but then Luca asked me to.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. You're good, Bundy.
All right, I'll get started. Hold off the really fun and good news until everyone's here. First things first, something that was decided back when Brian was director and we never got to announcing it. Remember, Channel 7 is your home. You know, you're doing investigations, you need a channel, use Channel 7. I think that was one thing some people from like old SCU who are doing MCU stuff have told me like they miss that sort of camaraderie. So that was something Brian had written up and agreed upon, and just you know, obviously don't sit on it all day, but if you're doing paperwork and shit, there you go. And then, so that's the first one. Also, the MCU summary report for August. I pinged you guys in the general a little bit ago. Get that finished tonight.
Doctors is
I'm gonna get that to. I gotta do all the
6.
state attorney side stuff with it, but then that will go to Luca, who will pass it on to High Command right after. So make sure you get that
DOC
done
is
tonight.
5. Doctors are 6.
I'll wait for Bobby for that one because I go through that. I'll wait for that one. Wait for that one. A lot of this will be, I mean, I've written all of the stuff that I'm saying right now in the notes. It also got an announcement right after all this.
Hey,
but
Cash
one thing that's
Juice,
happening
stop it.
soon
No.
soon TM is that supervisors and such will start, talking about SOPs and reviewing them, with this new vision. How do we change them? So go to your detective
Channel 7,
supervisor,
use
talk
it.
to them, say like, if there's, or Luca, and say like, hey, we want this change with the SOPs. We feel like this is wrong. This isn't how things should be. Talk to them, or you can talk to myself, and we'll get that sort of discussed. I think Luca's trying to make that a priority of his right now, going to everyone and talking to peoples. Let me see what else. Okay, the new case file channel, and I've written the description on how to use it. The reasoning for this, and I know people are going to get mad because things are getting changed, but the reasoning for it is because Discord has a limit on the number of channels we can have. So we're moving to this format. It also will let you search. One nice thing about it is that instead of having that long list of cases that you're not even interested or involved in, you can choose which ones show up on your list of quote unquote channels. So if you're working, say, we'll take Scully, for example. We'll say, so Scully, you're working what? Diasmo and then the priority stuff. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess I've sort of been... Stuff hasn't been super clear over the past few weeks, so happy for meetings.
But yeah, so basically the idea is it's going to be like how the Subpoenas channel is. It's the same base format. The nice thing is you can tag cases, so you don't have to look at all the closed ones. You can just click on the tags and it'll just search the ones that are relevant there, so you don't have to worry about looking through that whole list. When you want to see, quote unquote, see that channel on your list, just click the eye, or the little
I hate this system so
like
much.
the organ, not like the
It's
letter.
so bad.
That will allow you to see that on your left, and you'll get notifications for that and all that jazz.
Is there any way to make this list alphabetical or somehow order it logically?
So you can sort by date posted or most active. Hopefully in the future,
Rough.
Discord adds something about searching it like that.
That's super rough.
At that point, we wouldn't put people versus blood, be Cap Turnover, Johnny Divine, or whatever.
Yeah. So that's all the. If you look in the general description, just make sure when you post a new case that your first message is the thing that's in the guidelines, which is the lead, support, officers, prosecutor status. The reason for that is you can see Bundy learned the hard way.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
So you can see, like, look at the difference between the Sydney Harper one and the Sam O'Reilly one. The preview will tell you who the lead, the support is, etc., versus the Sydney Harper one, which is the first message. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, you can search by stuff. Any questions, come to me. This also makes archiving a lot easier for us. So I know it's gonna be a pain to learn, but the downside is no threads. What I'm promising on making better for that is working on a template for like your case file documents. So like you can have all your subpoenas on it, you can have all your reports on it, just like an easy way to organize it all, and then you just pin that post. But I'll be making that template at some point with all my free time. But yeah, any questions right now about that?
So you're saying I should stop linking the case or putting this is a stupid case and then putting the information in the preview?
Yes, put your first things to that. Like, well, no, for your court case, so that's different. I'm talking about case files right now, but court cases is the same format. Yeah. But the case files one, yeah, or even for the court case one, make sure you're putting that stuff because it makes it look easier, especially for the patrol liaisons to look down. Oh yeah, there you go. Remington put in there. It's an easy way to look at it is the gallery view if you like that first. Okay. Homicide, bodies. Spoken to the coroner's office, the supervisors, and all myself. I think Bobby liaison with them. The agreement has become: they are going to release the body if an autopsy report has been conducted and 72 hours have passed. The onus is no longer on them to hold the body until you say something. What you must do now is it's on you. You have 72 hours to say, hey, hold that body in case we need to do a second autopsy or we need to do whatever. Typically, the courts aren't even going to entertain a second autopsy, but for whatever reason, you need to hold a body. You need to tell them now. So if you're at the morgue and you think, oh shit, I might need this body later, tell them then, or it's going to be released. That is just to reduce the sort of the load on the coroner's office, because they would come to us a lot and ask, hey, can we release this body? And all that jazz.
That's Aaron.
Go ahead.
While we're on a bit of a brief pause, is there anybody here from late shift 3 or early shift 1 who wants
Hi.
to investigate a thing?
Nope, that's not me.
Okay, Odessa, maybe you can communicate it to the people who do those things then, because I've still got this incident report from Ved Jiggy-Joglu. I don't know how to pronounce that name correctly. But I found a really cool book in his house, and it seems to indicate that he sells guns and suppressors and burner phones.
Huh.
How much do you sell the burner phones for?
Yeah.
What was that last thing?
Burner phones.
That might be a Harvey thing, considering Harvey's been looking into burners.
Yeah, the problem is that he's a
Sounds familiar.
he's a member of MDM, so somebody who's early shift 1 is probably going to be like early. I think just throughout shift 1 probably will be fine.
They can. I'm mostly investigating the origin from the factory itself.
Yeah, these seem to be like a third-party distributor. There was a page of that book that said Manufacturing list: Brownings, deagles, thermite, lockpicks, supply list, trackers, burner phones, handcuffs, and heroin.
Wait, hold on. Hold on,
It's
Luca.
exciting.
Remember that Lloyd Kendrick subpoena? This is Shanks from the Mandem.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So I put the incident report up behind me. That's way too early for me to investigate. The only reason I raided the guy is because we got him with a hot gun. So
Put an announcement in the thingy too, and they can pull that jazz. Is Aaron and them on their way?
Yeah, they're just wrapping up processing Reed. They should be here in a few minutes.
Yeah, it looks like Bobby's already on her way. And
Alright, I do need to go because I only set aside about an hour for this. But
yeah, understand.
Yeah, the last two things I have, well, one's not relevant to you, and then the other one's the thing that you already know about. So
okay. Does anybody need me for anything else?
Need you to have a good day.
I'll be back on shift in 3 hours, and I'll have a terrible day. You don't tell me what.
Fuck
to
you
do.
too, Bundy. I know where you live.
Oh, I wouldn't use that bed upstairs. I really wouldn't. Okay.
Why do you say that?
Oh.
What's wrong with the bed? He didn't.
Don't use the bed.
Why? Why?
What's wrong with the bed? Why are you so concerned about the bed?
Jesus Christ! Oh, I don't even want to know.
What is happening? Bunty?
Careful with the glass. That might cut somebody.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna sleep in the blood room.
Yeah, it's probably cleaner.
Why is the bed? Why not the bed, Odessa?
Odessa, what's wrong with the bed? I'm not. This meeting is not going forward until
it's used.
Who'd you fuck in the bed?
Okay.
What happened? What happened?
Nice.
Hey, Bobby.
You're gonna have to stretch your arms a little bit so Bobby can hear you.
Hey. Hey, Bobby. How's it going?
No, the people who are sitting down don't have to. It's just
Who's
Oh, no, I can't.
sitting down?
Luca. Can you see Luca?
I see Luca.
Can she see me? Can you see me,
Yeah.
Bobby?
I see.
Bobby, can you see me?
Yeah, I see two on the right, three on the left.
Okay.
What about me?
I can see you. You're running as a racing.
Stuck.
Alright, so Bobby,
me,
to catch
stepmom.
you up, promotions as well as the additions to the unit were announced first. We also spoke about the idea of rebranding. Bundy helped cover that topic a little bit. Right now, the rebrand is probably not going to be on the table, but it is something in the future we can consider, especially if public opinion doesn't start to soften up with, the restructure here inside the unit. And if we can't get that public appearance to change outwardly, we'll tackle it then.
Yep.
I'm not against.
Did you go over the responsibilities after people got the?
No, I was waiting for you for that one, but I'm gonna wait until the other two are here.
Yeah.
Luca, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was waiting for something when we weren't discussing other things, so if...
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we waiting for someone else?
Yeah, Aaron and Dakota.
I think that might take a little bit.
Oh.
Erin said that she was just wrapping it up with Reed right now. She should be here soon-ish, but
You know how an incident with Reed can take.
yeah. All right. I mean, at this point, let's just get. We kind of need Aaron here.
Yeah.
Because what you're going over, I need you to go over with Dakota and Aaron. Honestly, that's.
I mean,
They're just getting repairs now. Why are they? Oh, Aaron's processing an SDSO though.
Yeah, I think
There's like 15 other officers there though.
a thing that
Don't
I do wanna
expect
talk
somebody
about,
to do actual work.
So I'm gonna mention this to Aaron and Dakota as well. We are gonna be having a small session with each detective, proper detective and full detective, where we will go through on how to do unmarked and undercover.
Cool.
You might say, "Oh, I already know how to do it," but we still want to have at least a session with you where we go out and actually do a mock-up of undercover and unmarked, so everyone have a good understanding what to do, what to expect, and how to proceed.
That's great.
You can attempt to schedule it with me, or I believe Anita, you were also up for doing that.
So glad we get some clarification on stuff like that now.
Anita, the phone call.
Yes, sorry.
You
Someone
guys,
is distracting me on the phone.
yeah, good.
You texted me first.
You
guys
made
can
me text you.
You guys can go ahead and schedule a session with us. Otherwise, we're just gonna grab you at some point. So what I want you guys to do now, while you're sitting here, is go back at some point later today or tomorrow. Hopefully, I will just say today. Make an unmarked outfit and make an undercover outfit that will be suitable for Los Santos. We're not gonna help you with anything yet, but as soon as we start this mock-up training, we will say, is this appropriate or is it not appropriate? So it's kind of to see where is your mind regarding outfits, because outfits might be a little bit, seems like a small thing, but it's really, really big as a detective.
It's the best stuff.
As you can see, one of my outfits, it's right over here in the corner. If I need to do something out in the city or something in a vehicle and just see what is going on, I'd love to use this. It's been burned already, so that's why I'm showing it. You can think about having a different, walk, like acting differently, so you don't look suspicious at all. But yeah, make an unmarked and undercover outfit, and we will say if it's good or bad during the markup session. Any questions regarding that? Seems good.
It seems straightforward.
Yeah. Remington, I know you're usually around shift 3, so I will try and get in hold of you during that shift.
Okay.
No,
So you don't
I
need to wake
might
up,
want to.
super early or
But I
stay up
can
super
always
late.
fiddle with the outfits.
Thank you.
She had a vest though, so
Let
that's a
me
good
go
hint at maybe putting a vest on. Use the outfit. Basically, wear less clothes.
Looks like Nakota's on his way.
And some crazy hair color.
No, Suarez too. Nakota was on his way. What is he doing?
I'm gonna call.
Dakota's here. You're on the way in here.
Oh, okay. They're on top of each other, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
Phrasing, Odessa, please.
They were
what's
in
wrong
each
with
other
that?
on the map. Is that better?
Much better, thank you.
Wait, so they were inside each other?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bobby, please. You made it way worse.
Yeah, I'm supervisor. That's my job, isn't it?
Hello, welcome.
Hello. And Aaron, oh no, that's Minerva.
Wow.
Aaron's still at SDSO. I don't think she's coming. Oh no, wait, maybe. She's talking to Viv.
I
Yeah,
guess
she's,
being too covered would be a little
processing with it,
suspicious.
so.
No, but I don't think.
It's either you go fully blacked out, not an inch of skin showing,
All right,
with a
wait,
mask.
Dakota,
or...
don't sit down. No, please. Okay. Why don't you just come stand over here by me? That's.
Uh-oh.
I got a spot for you. Come on, buddy. Come on, stand at the head of the table here. You
It's trying to freak him out.
So, a little earlier in the meeting, the folks who just came here were doing excellent work protecting one of our outstanding doctors. I announced that there were some promotions. Harvey here was promoted. Nakota, I would also like to congratulate you on your promotion to full detective here in the unit. You're one of the people on the list that I announced, and I'm glad you could make it so you could be formally announced in front of everyone here. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good
Bobby
shit,
is,
Nakota.
Bobby's just starting to cover what's going to change
Good
for
shit.
those folks and what enhanced responsibilities and privileges you'll be facing. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much. Appreciate
Yeah,
it. Thanks,
absolutely.
everybody.
Well deserved.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Bobby.
I did mention this. I'm gonna go like everything that's gonna change as soon as Aaron is here.
I don't think Aaron's coming.
You
She
don't
looks
think
like
she's
she-
coming?
I'm gonna tell her I
sh-
need her here.
Oop.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Nicole, I just told everyone this, and I'm gonna tell you. Hopefully this week here, I will attempt to get with me and Anita will try and get with the detectives, proper detectives, and have a training in unmarked and undercover.
She's on her way now.
So we will go ahead and have a unmarked and undercover session. It's gonna be a mock-up, but basically, so you guys have an idea how to operate as an unmarked and undercover. So what I need you to do as soon as you're done
Cast
today,
you
or at some
now.
point today, is to make an unmarked outfit and also make undercover outfit that will be suitable for the city. We're not gonna tell you how it is, but we're gonna tell it during the mock-up session. So we're not gonna help you now, but as soon as your mock-up session start, we will approve or deny it. Any questions?
Nope.
Perfect.
She ain't moving.
She's sending him right now, and she's on her way. I will preface this with anyone who needs to break free at this point. We've been going for over an hour now, so anyone who needs to break off, if you need to, feel free.
Yeah, if anyone
except
does,
except for Harvey or Nakota, because Bobby's going to cover the stuff that's changing with your promotions as well as Aaron. So, what were you saying with us?
Well, is anyone leaving, or are you sticking till Aaron's here?
I'm sticking. I do need food if anyone has food.
I have some.
Food, I have some.
There you go. 2 donuts.
Has there been in this room? Did Bundy take the coyote that was in the box?
I don't think he did.
No.
I think he left. He's being kind of quiet. That's good. Or bad.
I still don't understand what they mean by
not-
coyote
I'm
in the
not
box.
sure
Oh, that
that's
box
even
right
allowed.
there?
Oh,
it may be necromantic.
Apparently that box might have a coyote in it. I don't know. We're there.
I have such exciting news that I want to go over.
I only hear about. Never mind.
You already know about it.
I don't.
No, you
Yeah,
already
yeah,
know
you're
what
good.
this news is.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You already know about it.
What are they holding back?
Yeah. So, like I said, we're just waiting on Aaron. Anybody else who has anything they like to bring up at this point? It's kind of open discussion, open table.
She's moving. She's
Oh, there we
moving.
go.
I know you were I know that we're going to be pulled aside for UC and UM outfit type stuff, but I know you mentioned something to me yesterday about general like non-patrol clothing and stuff and people complaining. Is there any clarity on what's going on with that or what we need to keep in mind?
Yeah. So, thank you for actually bringing that up. There has been some communication brought towards me that some folks are in plain clothes quite a bit and business casual quite a bit. Now, I've clarified that business casual at the state. Oh, I guess that. See, the coyote's fine.
Oh, it's his dog, his
business
puppy.
casual around the station is the expectation. Business casual on the street can also be the expectation as long as people aren't responding to patrol calls. If you intend to respond to patrol calls, you should be in your regular uniform in a marked vehicle. You shouldn't just be going to patrol call, unmarked. We do have the ability at the detective level and above to patrol unmarked, much like the packed unit, if you're familiar with it. I'm okay with that, but it shouldn't be the mainstay of your work, unless you're doing an investigation. If you're, like I said, patrol work should still be handled as patrol work. You still have a vest on that says detective. You can still do your job. You can do it if it says sheriff on the vest, to be quite honest. But it's more of just a self-control thing. I would like to see folks set an example and gravitate more towards a patrol uniform, unless they need to be in plain clothes or like I said, the business casual I'm much more comfortable with. That's a professional uniform, something like what I'm wearing, Scully, like what that kind of thing. But plain clothes, jeans, hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve sweatshirts, stuff like that. The supervisors you'll probably see wearing them more frequently. They have a little bit more freedom to it, but even they will set the example of wearing a patrol uniform. So yeah.
I do want to bring forward. I don't know if I should wait till Aaron is here. But basically, if there's a 78 call, a shooting, gang shooting, you know that you need to go into a big shootout. Use the 15 seconds on the freeway to get into a uniform.
Yeah.
Don't run into a shootout looking like me, example.
Yeah.
The other one that was brought up in the meeting yesterday was the prison. If Luca wants to go into that, or Bobby, regarding wear your uniform if you're in the prison.
I think Aaron is around right now, so let's wait for him.
You both, Bobby and Luca, you're gonna have to let your arms down. No one, you don't have to stand up. It's just
that's all right. Is there
where did
what is there? What did I miss in the
where did
meeting?
stars come from?
I should know at least or patrol liaison now, or
yeah, the meeting
I've
notes
not
will go
seen him
out,
come
so you
in
should be able
here.
to see all that as well. I have those written up. They're gonna go out immediately after this.
okay, easy. All right, perfect. Okay, well I'm gonna go help them on with the patrol. They're struggling right now. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good one, Suarez.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Suarez.
As soon as Aaron is here, we can probably start.
Is she here yet, or did you just put your
Yeah,
arms behind
she's
your back
here.
again? Okay.
Hello, Aaron.
You get really, really thin when you're like that, Bobby.
Aaron, don't have a seat. Can you,
Yeah, you're not
just
allowed to
come
sit
over
down.
here? Yeah, just come.
No, you're not supposed to lay on the ground. Go
Yeah,
over
no,
to
no,
yeah.
definitely not that. Just stand next to
He's
you.
in
Got plenty of
prison now,
space
though.
up
The
ahead.
doctor's safe.
Thank God. Every day he's in prison is a better day. Let's just be real. Anyway, Aaron, how are you? The meeting's been going on for a minute because you've been out there doing that hard work, making sure the doctor is safe. And is the doctor safe? I'd like to hear that.
Yep, for now.
Is she injured? Okay. All right.
Suarez got shot.
Oh wow, he was
He's
just he was
fine.
just here. So yeah, damn. Okay, that's. I'm
Yeah,
glad
I
he's
gave
doing
him
well.
medical, so he's fine.
You know what, Bobby? You saved my life too on the island, so I get it. You're good at that. Aaron, I announced some promotions earlier in the meeting. A list of folks that are being brought from probationary to full detective. On that list was your name, and I want to congratulate you and offer you the position of full detective, promoted from probationary, and I want to thank you for your hard work. You helped me with my very first case, the very first case this unit really tackled. It wasn't an easy one, and I don't want to speak for you, but on a personal level, you and I have come a long way instead of butting heads, as to pretty much being on the same page a lot of times. So it's great to have you and your resources in the unit. I'm really happy that you decided to become a part of and stay a part of. Even
Puppy
though
growling.
the first
He has a
experiences that we all had
corgi
with it weren't
puppy, and
exactly
she's
positive.
just
And,
cute.
if there's anything I can
And she
do
keeps.
for you,
I'll
just
show
let me
you
know,
guys
okay?
what's making the
Congratulations.
noises from Lucas' side. He
Congratulations.
sent me a picture.
Congratulations.
Okay. So with a promotion,
This
there's
is what
also more
Luke is dealing with.
responsibilities, as
She keeps on
people may
making little.
expect. So one of the things that people are really happy and interested is the vehicles that people can use. Do you guys remember the list of vehicles we have?
I know there's a list in our documents.
Buffalo. Baller. What's the
Primo,
Coquette?
The Banshee.
Banshee, yep.
The rancher.
Yeah, that's a lot of them. If you notice, it was talked earlier, discussed earlier, I believe 2 months ago. It's having different symbols, so MC, MB, and MA. Being a full detective means that you can now operate the MB vehicles, which is gonna be the normal undercover vehicles, so the Banshee, Buffalo, you name it. That's gonna be a bigger responsibility, of course. So when you guys do operate those, don't go to normal patrol calls unless you have to. And when I say have to, I mean Direct 78. When we are operating the MB vehicles, it is mostly for operations, detective operations, civilians, you name it. Sometimes we need to, and that's why we call it SOP. But I don't want to see people do traffic stops on random people just because they can. Anyone got any questions about that? Perfect. As a full detective, there's also gonna be more responsibility on scenes and cases. We have been a little bit linear, like due to basically we didn't have any full detectives. But moving forward on scenes regarding any kind of cases, we expect the full detective to kind of lead a scene and make sure a scene is going the way that it should according to SOP. The probo detective should go to you guys if you need help with a scene or lead a case. Mostly, I don't want to see probo lead a big case because it's gonna burn them out. So if there's a probo struggling with a case or something like that, I want to see you guys also assist them if you can. So leading the scenes and cases a little bit more. But as I said, you guys already been doing that due to no detectives, so you guys have been cracking it. Good job. I want to clarify something with the cameras. Again, you guys have been able to use cameras like for the longest. We are trying to find a way to make it easier. But for now, if you guys need to use the camera, the GoPixel camera, you still need the approval from a supervisor or command member for the time being. But I do want to say, if you guys have a big case going on, and you know, hey, I might need cameras for this location, ask a supervisor and be like, hey, this is going on, can I like place cameras this location from the time being, and have like give them a time when you want to do it, and you can get approval ahead of time. Any questions for what I've been talking about the last 5 minutes? Perfect. And again, proper detectives who are still in here, you guys are doing amazing. If you need any help, attempt to reach out to a full detective first. And of course, if everything fails, stuff like that, always go to us. But try and use the full detective to the best of your guys' knowledge to assist and support and work as a team.
Yeah, I want to clarify for the probationary detectives in here. Your status, your progression, it will all be communicated with you going forward. So you're not going to be left in the dark, and you're not going to, like I said, you're not going to have the same experience as the first wave here of these folks who, you know, had to wait quite a while, and let's face it, probably too long to be promoted. So it's not going to be the standard going forward. So.
All right. If no one else has anything else, I've got the fun stuff.
I still have a few fun stuff we
Go
want to
ahead.
bring up regarding cameras because we did bring them up. So you guys might know that with the GoPixel cameras, we could only see through them, but we couldn't take photos. We just got told that we have a new software in it. Let me find the correct wording so everyone is.
Couldn't take pictures. Okay, that's stupid. Like, don't be too powerful.
Okay, so basically a new software has been implemented in the latest firmware update. So as long as a detective is actively viewing the camera, they may utilize screen grabs. So yeah, you can actually take a photo or a screen grab of what you're observing when you're under camera. Any questions or concerns about that?
I recently had an issue with my cameras where everything's just suddenly gone black and white, and I can't see a thing unless it's daytime.
Do you
So if
have
anyone knows how to fix that, please let me know.
you have glasses on, like contacts?
I did before though. That's what I don't get.
You don't have anything.
Yeah,
else?
that's a city thing. So if you do have glasses, then you might want to remove them anyways. I know a few other people have been having issues with that.
When we're dealing with DOAs as well, if we want to do a search warrant, we still need to fill up the paperwork. Yeah. So the DOJ apparently confirmed it last night, and they do want the paper trail. So if we have a DOA, we still need to have that small paper trail. But again, as everyone knows, it doesn't need to be long. Simply, person is dead. We want to rate this. Thank you, kind of thing. Don't be too detailed, but still have something to prove that the person is dead. And don't be dickhead towards the judges.
Can I be a dickhead towards the judges?
No, I will end you.
Jeez, a lot of threats in this meeting, actually.
It's not a threat I can go through. It's not that kind of ending. Don't worry about it. Anyways.
All right. Well, we've been here for quite a while. It is the first meeting we've had in quite a while. I've been trying to. The time frame I gave most people was 60 to 90. I know that some folks just got here. I would like to give these folks a chance to have the table open to Nakota, Aaron, Bobby. Any questions for me? I mean, it goes for everyone here. If there's anything else, any questions or clarifications you want, requests, whatever, gripes, I'm all ears. I'm also planning on trying to have some, I guess, kind of open office time so people can approach me one-on-one too if they need to.
All right.
Puppy.
Fun news time.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean,
Okay.
we're gonna
First
clarify.
Thing, it's boring.
Harris.
Meetings are gonna move to Thursday.
I did have approval. I did have approval from
it's still
Luca
every
for
other
that,
week.
though,
so the next
so.
one will be in 15 days. It'll be a posted announcement. I'll remind everyone. But that's just because of Workout Wednesday. Okay, now the good thing. Let me put this up here. Alrighty. So we have been reached out to from some detectives in a city not too unlike ours in Spain, in addition to the Department of Justice and their government over there being very interested in having members of the Major Crimes Unit come over and visit them. They want to chat about, investigations, how we do docket posts and stuff like that. They're just interested in learning, but also showing us around and, being a different sort of experience all around. So, if you are interested in doing that, the the unit will be paying, it's a full expenses paid vacation, all that jazz, to Spain. The date that has been chosen, because I don't want to get this wrong, is the 23rd of September, which is the Saturday after next. It will be at, I know this is early, but we got to remember we're going to be, Spain. We'll be arriving there at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Huh?
So if you are interested in joining in that, everyone who is a full member of the MCU is welcome to do so. I will require your passport number, which will make more sense once I make the announcement post in the Discordia. But that should be a good time. Think of it like a holiday. We're not, not teaching anyone. They just want to meet us and think of it like a cultural exchange. So that shall be cool. Does anyone have any questions about that?
So on my phone, it's the starter shift one. Is that correct?
That is correct. That is the they get tidal waves over there, but different side of the planet, so the wave different time than our wave. So
That's how time zones work, Odessa.
Wait, so what time?
For you, 7 a.m.
What?
You got to remember, we're dealing with.
Do you mean 7 a.m. EST or do you mean PST? Because there's a big difference.
No, your time that you like to operate in your head. 7 a.m.
Okay, because I hear 7 a.m. and I think 4 a.m. because the
so
city.
10 a.m. Eastern.
You're gonna be jet lagged.
4 hours from the afternoon evening storm.
That's usually when I go on duty.
I have a question.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
You have to
Yes,
speak
you have to be
Spanish because I don't know any Spanish.
Nope. They speak English over there. The
No
leader of
hablo?
detectives is actually French.
Fuck off,
So,
Malcolm.
and I
Okay.
speak Spanish. Plus, we'll drag Anita along with us. So,
My
Portuguese,
Spanish is very limited.
How
And just
different?
because
You
I'm
speak
Portuguese, it
Portuguese?
doesn't.
What the hell?
Oh my god! I'm
Don't
walking
insult.
out.
That is crazy,
Slash me
Luca.
walks out.
I had
What
to
the
do it.
frick?
Yeah, I only speak a little bit of Spanish and it's barely conversational.
Puedo ir al baño, por favor.
No
That's
worries.
how-
If
that's the
they
easiest
do
one.
talk shit about us, I can't understand everything they say though. I'll be able to keep I'll be able to keep a ear out, guys. No worries.
Yeah, just
There
tell me
will
if I
be some
smell or
more
something,
like
alright?
information that's better for a different way of communicating here. But I will make all of that clear within
If I can get
time.
up for it. I mean, it'd be
yeah,
kind
in
of
the meantime,
fun.
I just need your passport numbers. Again, that'll make very sense. Which number on your passport that you need. That'll make sense once the post goes up.
It's probably the Steam IDs.
But yeah, I hope people enjoy that. This was something that was in the process for a month, but then we had a literal war. So, yeah. But it should be good fun. I am excited. I hope everyone else is excited because the people over there are really keen to meet us all. So, any questions?
The people over there know who I am.
They're gonna.
They
You
will.
know who
You do
we
know
are.
who I am?
They
Yeah,
know who
like,
we are.
They said they're excited to meet us.
There's
How
no
they-
way they know who I am. There's
there's
no
no
way.
way.
No.
People here don't even know who I am.
Well,
Yeah,
we
Everyone
Major
knows
Crimes Unit
me.
was just a massive
true.
player in the invasion.
Oh, so
the
now we're
United-
infamous, is what you're saying. Great.
Wait,
Oh
so do you
God,
know
I
who I
wish.
am?
Well, I think
think
they
it's a
just want to
unit
meet
thing, Bobby.
detectives.
No one knows who I am.
They knew who Brian was.
Of course you know who
Oh, well,
Brian is.
wonderful.
I mean,
Anyways, I am excited. I hope you guys are. It should be a unique experience for everyone. But that is it. That's all I have, unless Luke has anything else. Meeting notes are prepared. They're gonna go up now.
Where's the catering? I'm hungry.
I
I
got
guess
some
I
apple
could have
pie.
gotten us some catering out. We do have a budget
I got some
now,
apple
so.
pie.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
take that.
extremely stressed for holding a gun for a fucking hour or so.
If anyone, by the way, if anyone want to do the unmarked training, undercover training right after this, do let me know.
yeah,
think I might do
I'm gonna dip. I'm not gonna. I'm
You're
taking
good,
the day
Anita.
off, so yeah.
Same.
Yeah, you're
I got a
totally.
day off.
Anita, you're
I gotta show
totally
you my new
taking
car,
the
though,
day off.
Anita.
I'm taking the day off, guys.
You're
I'm
totally
taking the day
taking
off.
a day off, sitting in a meeting.
I'm taking a day off, guys. I have a very healthy schedule, and I know what a day off is. Okay.
Peter actually didn't speak to you.
With me?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not having a day off.
I had a really weird dream about Anita once, where
I don't know what type of dreams you're having with me.
we
Oh,
were
that's-
out karaokeing and Anita goes, I gotta get up early for my shift in the morning. I'm only gonna stay for 30 minutes, and then stayed for 2.5 hours.
Listen, we bought a boot for 2 hours, guys. If you buy a boot for 2 hours, you save for the 2 hours.
Wait,
right?
you know about my dream? Huh?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems
you
like
told me about the dream.
now
Hey,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
have
me,
to
but-
get
Hey, Aaron, you
permission
need
to
to
go
talk, right?
UM each time.
Oh shit, Dundee's.
I don't want to listen to that. if you're
Uh,
gonna talk about them leaving.
No. We might need to get him on a 24-hour hold.
Oh, that's fine.
One last thing. In case you wanted even more meeting, I'll be downstairs in the study for open office. So.
Yeah, I would like to meet with you.
And if anyone need more training for anything else regarding detective stuff, do let me know. I wanna happily help people and make people better detectives the best I can.
All right, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this Dundee bullshit.
I need to give you something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
sorry.
you this. Just just in case you're thirsty.
Why?
Yeah, fuck that table.
Harvey, watch out. There's glass there.
It's glass. It's fun though.
Don't use the bed upstairs.
Fucking get a maid,
Remington.
Odessa.
I got
There's
something
something
for you,
wrong with all of
Remington.
you.
Sanders, you got this? You want help?
Yeah, get over here.
No.
Gonna be all right.
Yes. I wonder if I could do those.
Careful.
Yeet.
I'm gonna go. Have a good one, guys.
Quick thing before I gotta.
Surprisingly better than I thought it was gonna
Yeah. No, it just because my thing is lots of times when you need that stuff, it's like I need it now, you know, and
I'm
it
not
just kind of
joking.
hampers everything if you have to go find
Bye.
somebody and ask permission each time. Which, you know, it's supposed to be probationary, which is fine. It just kind of sucks if it's like we were okay and now we have a new rule.
Yeah, I think so. Aaron, that's happened before. Look at the white wheels. Where? Don't
Wait
make
for high command.
Odessa.
Casanova.
All right, let me pick you up, Sanders.
You and Odessa look very similar.
Huh? No, we do not.
Yeah, you do.
We just have similar color hair. That's it. We are not twins.
Odessa, you need to have a DNA test with Scully.
No. I don't need a DNA test.
I think your siblings or cousins.
No. We might both have Irish ancestry, but that's it. We don't look that similar.
Literal calls. Sorry.
Oh my God, Sanders.
And I can stand on my own two
I
feet.
still get calls that are like, "You should come over here," constantly, and I'm getting in trouble for not answering those fucking calls. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
No, I'm telling you. Samantha, what am I supposed to fucking do?
You're my boss. You deal with them.
Yes, it should be.
Scully, you need to clean your house. There's some flies in there.
My what? My house?
Your house. Yeah, there's some flies in there.
Are you trying to insinuate that the grave is my house? What on earth, Aaron?
Who just walked in?
I'll have to pick up the training later. I need to mentally prepare myself to onboard 2 cadets in 4
Yeah,
hours.
good. All of
Who
you
just
three.
walked in? Let me see who just walked in.
Okay, I need to talk to you all of three quickly.
Hello.
Oh, motherfucker! Why are you here? Okay, this is my problem.
Oh.
Little shit.
Okay.
You're bringing a girlfriend to work.
I need to talk to you all of three. Remington, when you have a moment.
Am I good to go in now?
Yeah, I was just hanging out with him.
Scully?
Oh, yes, sorry. All right, come on.
It was Scully. Scully did it.
Okay, so we have a new update regarding DOAs, all of them. I forgot to mention
Okay.
it in the meeting. So supervisors know about it. Basically, when we are doing the paperwork, the autopsy, all of that, a doctor will ask us, do we want to release the body? We then have the option to say yes, no, or I don't know. So if we say yes, the body is released. If we say no, it's our responsibility to make sure it's getting released again. If we say I do not know for whatever case reasons, it's gonna be kept there for 72 hours until someone has said anything, and if no one says anything, it's released.
Okay.
Any
Sounds fair.
questions or concerns about that?
Yeah. Do we even need the body after the coroner's report is written?
Sometimes it's EMS who write it up, and maybe sometimes we want a doctor's opinion instead.
Got
Maybe there's stuff you weren't aware of and you need to double check for it. Kind of.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not sometimes it's a normal officer who responds to the call and are doing the paperwork, and then they have the option to say, I don't know, and it's gonna be held there for 72 hours. It's a way for the bodies to be moving out quicker, so the people on the emergency contact list are not waiting weeks for basically nothing.
All right.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, and again, if you guys decide to say yes to hold the body, it's gonna be your responsibility to make sure it is getting released whenever you don't need it. If people forget about it, I'm gonna be a little bit upset.
Yeah. Do we have any in holding
Harvey,
right
you
now?
and I need to speak afterwards as well, by the way, I forgot.
Sure.
Say that, Remington.
Do we have any in holding right now?
We have 2. I believe Aaron is looking into those 2 at the moment.
Which 2?
Didn't you say you had 2? You emailed me about it.
Oh, the mayhem people, yeah, it's being sorted.
Yeah.
Basically, Luca's just got to run to it by high command because the people in prison want to attend. Axel did give permission, but obviously with him passing away, I don't want to go ahead and say, well, they already gave permission and they can't like confirm it. You know what I mean?
Is that our issue?
It's more just want high command to approve it.
No, I mean if the person is dead and the body is being released.
Oh
is
no,
it then...
so the people who are in prison, the mayhem members, could attend and pay their respects, kind of thing.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, we got permission before by Axel, but obviously with that happening, I just want to confirm it that it's still okay.
Yeah, I mean the mayor member could also hold off for the funeral until they're out of prison.
Yeah, but they're going to be having a joint funeral. I did find out that, so
okay.
As soon as we get the decision from the high command, we should be all good.
I mean, do what you feel is right. For my sake, I think, like, honestly, if we don't need it, just release the body, and then Mayhem can communicate with Mayhem what they want, and then we can go from there. But that's your call.
I'm in communication with Johnny Adams, who's organising it all.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, if you're doing that, then it's perfect.
Quick, unrelated question, Bobby.
Yeah.
Go Pixel cameras. Approval. Is it command or high command that can
Command.
approve?
Command, supervisor.
Alright, because Maddie was saying last night that she asked and was told that only high command can approve it and that she couldn't.
Okay, if that's the case, supervisors then.
Okay.
That's something I'm gonna look into. If you're like that, supervisors, it's usually been command.
Yeah, because she wanted to approve one, but was like annoyed because she was told she couldn't.
Email supervisors if you guys need to.
Okay.
All right.
We're trying to make it easier for everyone, so but we're still building up.
Yeah. They found a whole bunch of weed at that one Changaloa compound.
Yeah.
Like a lot of weed. A lot
Who'd have thought?
of weed.
What I understand is finding a lot and then no one ever comes to get it. My theory is they must have their own cameras and they spot us checking it out or something like that.
Could be. Or motion sensors.
Oh, can they do that too?
Or they've gotten away with it so long that they just let it sit there until it's their shift.
Well, I just know that Evo and I sat out on literally 100 plants for 3 hours one night, like the beginning of shift 1 pretty much, and nobody ever came for it.
Could also that you already harvested and then just left it.
It was oh really? Couldn't they get another harvest out? Because all these plants were ready for harvest.
Yeah, you can keep harvesting.
Yeah, this was approximately 90 plants.
Oh my goodness.
And it makes me think that they've been doing it for so long, and they've gotten away with it for so long. Because I actually found these about a week ago.
I remember.
I honestly forgot about it.
I remember I responded to a scene there, and it ended up in a massive shootout.
Yeah, so they might just be so comfortable because they've gotten away with it for so long. They just leave it up.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna chill for a bit and see if anyone wanna do anything.
So that's one thing I just wanted to clarify.
Why
Now,
is the shooting? Oh. I think it's probably Anita or something because we're not getting
Alright.
71, so.
just to clarify now, for probies, any unmarked activity we need pre-approval for? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, if you're doing unmarked, you need approval for that.
Okay.
But it's so easy. Let's say
I'll be
you
right
have a
back.
case. If you have a case and you say like, hey, I wanna like from time to time be able to use unmarked, we might need to check that out.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Stupid door.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, okay.
Get up here.
We have VMS coming.
So yeah, for now, supervisor, we're gonna plan to make it easier for proper detective. But if you have, let's say, a big criminal case, you're looking into a serial killer or something like that, you can still get pre-approval. You know.
All right, all right.
So
Yeah, just
if
because
you
I
say-
I liked to go unmarked to just look for weed grows and stuff like that. But, you know, obviously without the intention of really doing much about it, just locating.
Yeah. Talk to someone is something we're trying to work on. I don't see a big issue. Let me find this.
I like to do unmarked to do the Vinewood graffiti research stuff.
So at the moment we did mark it as everyone who's a detective can use the unmarked. I think we're gonna stick for that for now, but in the future it's gonna be you need approval kind of thing. So the thing you can use now is should be allowed to use your MC vehicle. You have any question what your MC vehicle is?
Yeah, you're talking. Are you
Your
talking?
MC?
So the Taurus, Explorer, or the Buffalo.
Yeah, the Buffalo was actually marked as MC, but we might move it up soon to MB. But I will stick to your Taurus Explorer CVPI as unmarked, but if you're looking for weed for now, but be prepared, it might change as I said to you. Oh, I thought it was changed, but it's not.
All right, yeah, no, that's. I mean, when I've taught of unmarked, I've taught typically just your own vehicle without liveries and stuff on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, your Taurus.
It's not undercover. It's just less obvious.
All our vehicles we have in the parking garage is usually unmarked. If you have a light bar from some Ford, it's unmarked, and that's what I'm gonna teach people different between unmarked.
Copy
and
that, Mikey 10 12.
But yeah, honestly use the CVPI on Taurus. Make sure you only have 2 active at a time, and don't respond to calls in it. I know it says you can, but for the best, like if you're going from call to call to call, don't be in unmarked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, you're not like doing regular patrol stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be prepared, it might change, but at that time I think it might be a full detective. So,
Is it
it was
big
hard
you feel it?
to have it enforced when there was a lot of probo and no detectives.
Get back in the car!
Yeah. No, I was just because obviously I want to operate within our SPs and stuff, so I just started branching out into some of that stuff. Just trying to make sure I was doing it correctly. I know I did run sort of undercover the other night. What?
One more 37
We just had another 37 Alpha.
Is that a second 37A?
But I got permission from
Apex.
Luca before doing that, so and it was specific
Going?
to something.
But yeah,
Oh
use
my God.
those.
Go to it.
Say that again.
Not sorry. I'm just monitoring channels.
Yeah, they were very loud all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one just popped off on Great Ocean Highway.
Yeah. Use those and you should be good.
After that, you want to break off and go to that?
You know, when you've been doing paperwork and so much talking, or like the last couple of days, that you're starting to make stuff up. That's what happened basically. But yeah.
416, if units want to respond at 37 Alpha, please do. There's 2 ongoing. Please back them up. I gotta have a quick meeting.
You say anything, Scully?
Alright, copy that. 6
Oh, no. I'm just trying to think. I left my
God.
Explorer up
Pardon my
at
language.
SDSO because I rode down here with Harvey and Luca. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I need to do.
I might go 42 before everything turns into shit.
Trying to decide if I
Do you
want
have
to
an
stay
update
on
on
right
the
now.
vehicle?
Stopped at Polito Gas.
10-9.
The vehicle is stopped at Polito Gas.
A firm 76. What's the description of the vehicle?
Yep, I am on a PD ticket, so I can't just like...
Six, 10, 8, where am I needed?
Double.
We have another 37 Alpha up in Polito, 670, 76. I'm not too sure who else is responding.
What do you think of my UC outfit?
Looks to be passing the PBSO, unknown, like north or south.
Probably was heading towards PBSO, it's probably westbound. I'm gonna be staged at...
I mean, the hair...
Please give me an update.
The hair
I'm
looks
closer.
like you.
What do you
Copy. It looks to be just driving around Polito.
I mean, I don't see anybody else wearing that hair, and also you're standing exactly the same as you usually do. You sort of have like a wide stance.
Look, it's hard to stop walking with my hands out. It's habitual.
I know. I'm just saying the combination of your hair and your stance is very distinctly Remington. That's all I'm gonna say. But otherwise, you know. But you know, would other people realize that? I don't know.
I fit in with the rest of the city
What's
like
the
this.
latest update on that? Is it still up in Polito?
A
Maybe.
It's near the gun store. It looks to be heading back
What
north
about mine?
towards the gas station.
People also don't know me that well.
You look like you're just the regular crew at Burger Shot dressed like that.
Is that related?
Exactly.
A that's where it initially popped off.
Okay, copy that.
What about this one?
Yeah, it's on Procopio right now.
It's kind of hot.
North towards the gas station.
I don't like
it's just
it.
driving around Polito waiting for you, I think.
This hair.
Okay, so can I get
I
a quick
chose the
10-9
hair
on the
because it
vehicle
hides my
description?
eyebrows.
Should be a black armored Duke.
Copy that. I'm aware what vehicle is. I read the VOD.
Because my eyebrows,
the one that can't
unless
get
I
its
go
tire
to,
shot out.
to the barber, they're ginger.
Oh. Fan fucking
I'll be there
tastic.
shortly.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I don't see any
a good point.
oh, disregard.
Mhm.
I'm 23 in Polito now, code 6, stand by.
It's very punk. Yeah. I mean, looks like any kind of lost member.
Alright, 670's got the vehicle. It's a blank color Dukes heading westbound towards Polito.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go take a break and stuff because it seems like stuff is hitting the fan. I don't really want to be around for it. I need to go to buy. I need to go buy chicken food.
Look at that. It looks to be continuing, taking a right. It's going. We're doing another lap around Polito. Going northbound on Polito Boulevard.
This is how I work at Harmony these days.
Polito Boulevard approaching Polito Bank.
I mean, that's pretty. That's fairly UC on its own.
I know, right?
Right, southbound towards.
Although some people said
freeway
I
once
matched
again,
the description of some
stand by,
serial killer
left,
that they were
onto
concerned
Los
about,
Santos
so
Freeway,
it was
going
very odd.
southbound Los Santos.
Oh,
Correction.
goodness.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was about. Yeah, I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna go 42.
Look, Scully.
Hmm?
I have the laziest one. Ready? UC.
Huh. Not sure if it's really UC.
Yep, unmarked.
Like the belts and stuff are very much
Yep. No, it just looked like somebody who lives in the Bondi Boys territory.
yeah, pretty much. Alright. I'll see you around. I just love these pea coats. They're so cute. Gonna go this way. Is this the cult mansion? It's a cult mansion. Alright guys, yeah, a short stream for the meeting. I have to go take care of some stuff IRL. I might try and come back later. I think I said Davy B. He's playing Pip. Another wild RPer. So like he's off doing some criminal shenanigans, naturally. I'll probably stream later tonight. Probably hang out later tonight, so see you around.